Y'all, we live, we live, we live. We live, we live, we live. Oh, excuse me. Come on in, y'all. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We finally at 8K. Got 2,000 more to go. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, y'all. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Oh. Ooh. Put this in my pill. Hey, y'all. If y'all catch this and I'm not live no more, go ahead and hit that replay. Hit the like button. Share it live. And let me know that you was in the building. Come on in. Come on in. Hit that like button. Come on in. Come on in. Hit that like button. Woo. Child, boo. Who in the hell ever heard of it? Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Hit the like button and share the lives so everybody can know that I'm live. All the way live. Thanks for that like. Share the live stream. Share the live stream. Let me share the live myself. Soon as I find it. Hey, y'all, hit the like button. Hey, Summer Talk. Hey, come on in. Hit the like button. Share the live, girl. How you doing? How you doing? What's happening? What's kicking? What's popping? Child, I had to come live. I wasn't even going to go live till she made that second video. She made that second video, made a goddamn spectacle of herself. Ooh, child. No, I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't want it. Thank you very much. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me find the live so I can share this out. So I didn't even get no notification yet that I am live. Let's share it. Let's share this live. Let's talk about it. The girl that lost her rabbit ass mind, child. When I say she had lost her rabbit ass mind, I promise you she done lost her rabbit ass mind. She needs to go to the local cuckoo house like right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. She needs to go right now on emergency. It's an emergency. It's an emergency. And all them goddamn kids in the comment section. I would hate to believe that all of them are mature adults. Okay, let me go back. Hey, what's up, Don? And Mahish? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, y'all. We're going to talk about Peach. She just snapped on the school and act like she was about to crack. Her voice was trembling at the end, like she was so hurt. Oh, my God. That girl need help, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Support the channel. Become a member. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Zelle. Yes, let's get it popping, y'all. Let's get it popping. Subscribing is free. Become a member for less than $3 a month. Come on, y'all. Let's talk about it. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Did y'all hit the like button? Did y'all share the live for me? Please and thank you. Subscribe, y'all. I'm trying to get to 10K. I'm at 8K. Let me get to 10K. Let me reach that goal, y'all. Engage in the content. Watch the content. Hype the videos up. All the long form content, you can hype them up 3 videos a week, I believe. But yeah, y'all, she done went over to that school. I'm going to let y'all listen to it. That girl that went over to that school and snapped. She don't have it on YouTube yet. It's on TikTok. She went to that school and snapped on them folks. I hope they kick her ass straight up out of there. Hold on, I'm going to let y'all listen to it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to listen to it? What's up, Pink Panther in the building? Don't forget to hit the like button, share the live. Here it is, y'all. Let me turn this TV down. This girl made a whole spectacle of her goddamn self. When I say she made a fool of herself, listen to this.
I just had to call my husband to assist me with calming down because I was.
Listen to this. Oh Lord, I didn't mean to do that.
They feel like they got me messed up. My son Tracy, when he went to his school, his whole school got bags of food similar to this.
Hey,
The whole
Marie.
school. But to single out my children, and I'm talking about random, you got my kids' names on this fucking bag, talking about feeding empty little tummies.
She showed the bags, y'all. It's on TikTok. She showed 2 plastic bags, look like they come from a grocery store. It looked like it was just some regular ass dollar store Walmart bags. They black bags with some food in it. And it looked like the bag's so cheap it'll tear up. So let's play it from the beginning. Y'all
Got
just
me messed up. Y'all
listen to this.
Never, ever in y'all life.
Hold on, y'all.
Pick my kids to be the kids with empty little tummies.
Hold on. This bitch is sick, y'all. She's sick. She need help. And all these folks in her comments, they're making no better.
So, Beach Badge, I just had to call my husband to assist me with calming down because I really feel like they got me messed up. My son Tracy, when he went to his school, his whole school got bags of food similar to this, the whole school. But to single out my children, and I'm talking about random, you got my kids' names on this fucking bag, talking about feeding empty little tummies. Got me messed up. Y'all better not never, ever in y'all life pick my kids to be the kids with empty little tummies. Like noodles, little bootleg cereal and shit like that. For my kids, y'all not eating that. I'm about enraged. I'm so upset. Like, don't ever play with my motherfucking kids like this. Your life, how you assume that gorgeous Underwood and amazing Underwood got empty little tummies. I pay for school lunch. It ain't free. Better stop playing with me.
Y'all watch this. Watch this shit.
They can't open the door. Better get this shit back. I don't know who played with my kids like this, but you better not do it no more.
Hey, KK.
4:15 p.m. Current time is 4:08. I dropped my kids off at tutoring. I came to bring y'all back this food. I don't know which one of y'all had the bright idea to make this for my children, but don't ever play with my kids like this ever again. Whoever you need to talk to, my kids don't have no fucking empty tummies. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Ever again. Ever again. Don't play with my kids. I'm dead serious. Fuck about nobody else kids in this motherfucking school, and I don't give a fuck if they kick my kids out of this school. Don't ever in y'all fucking life choose my kids to be the kids that got empty fucking tummies. The fuck, that's so offensive. So
the nerve of her. Wasn't she just in Publix for like 2 or 3 weeks straight, getting free apples, free water, and free bananas and cookies and shit? Don't everybody kids do be hungry sometime? How would that make you that offensive that you go up there and act a fucking fool and actually filmed it with her whole chest? That was crazy. Not to mention how you be having your kids look. I'm almost 100% sure that at some point in time, one of them kids did say they was hungry. But let's just say they didn't. Why are you that mad about it when you already know that you're not up to par and you showed them? I could see if they was all up to par, always looking good, never said they was hungry. You never show us that you giving them free food and shit like that. And y'all should see the comments, y'all. The goddamn comments. Hey, real life. Hey, Don. Hey, Marie. She say, I know them kids probably felt embarrassed. They were wrong for that. I know you are hurt and in pain. I'm sorry this happened. What the fuck is they talking about? Somebody said, I love this for you. Thank you. I love it for a dumb ass too. Now, usually I don't agree with Peach, but when she said she's right. How's she right about that? How was that appropriate to go to that school and snap on them folks like that? I'm going to show you what happened. I can show you what I can tell you.
I called my husband to assist me with calming down because I really feel like they got me messed up. My son Tracy, when he went to his school, his whole school got bags of food similar to this, the whole school. But to single out my children, and I'm talking about random, you got my kids' names on this fucking bag, talking about feeding empty little tummies. Got me messed up. Y'all better not never, ever in y'all life pick my kids to be the kids with empty little tummies. Like noodles, little bootleg cereal and shit like that. For my kids, y'all not eating that. I'm about enraged. I'm so upset. Like, don't ever play with my motherfucking kids like this. your life. How you assume that gorgeous Underwood and amazing Underwood got empty little tummies? I pay for school lunch. It ain't free. Better stop playing with me. They can't open it up. Better get this shit back. I don't know who played with my kids like this, but you better not do it no more. This is closed at 4:15 p.m. Current time is 4:08. I dropped my kids off at tutoring.
Hi there, how may I help you?
I came to bring y'all back this food.
Come on in.
I don't know which one of y'all had the bright idea to make this for my children, but don't ever play with my kids.
Hey,
like
beautiful.
this.
Hey,
Whoever
CC29.
you talk to, my kids don't have no fucking empty tummies. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Ever again. Ever again. Don't play with my kids. I'm dead serious. Fuck about nobody else kids in this motherfucking school, and I don't give a fuck if they kick my kids out of this school. Don't ever in y'all fucking life choose my kids to be the kids that got empty fucking tummies. The fuck, that's so offensive.
The fucking nerve.
I just had to call
This
my
bitch is
husband
crazy.
to
Let me
assist
turn
with
this off.
calming down.
Hold on. This same bitch that just told a lady she didn't give a fuck about her son dying, but yet you offended because they offered your goddamn kids some food. The person that says she don't give a fuck about nobody, kids, or nobody, period, that says F the Lord, but yet you offended? Are you out your goddamn mind? Yeah, she took it in the past. What's up, Ralph Angel? Y'all see this shit? She needs to be admitted like right now. Right now. Today. Right now. She needs to be fucking admitted. That was so unnecessary. But yeah, let's just say they was profiling, as some people in her comments say. These the people she love. She wants to be white. She think white people got it all right. She think white people are everything that black people ain't. And she love how they live their life. You love this shit? You love this? Yeah. Just look at it. She her voice trembling and shaking and shit. Let's read these comments. So, it's always something, Peach, like, damn, that's wild. Wow. Loud. Wow. That's crazy. Now, mind you, DCFS can intervene, but they can't. Peach, is truly an honor to provide above and beyond for your children. Your children are well taken care of. It's a violation. How? What the fuck is y'all talking about? I don't get it. Maybe I'm from a whole nother time. That wouldn't have offended me like that. Not like that. Not like that. Maybe because I'm much older than her and I see life a totally different way. And my kids wouldn't have been looking like that in the first place or be acting the way they act or whatever what's going on in there for them to pick them out. But these people she loves, everything that she has said out her mouth is coming to slap her ass all the way in the face. Let me see what y'all saying. You said right. She said it's always black women, this and that. That's right. Grammy, is this why she took the youngest kids out of school? As far as I know, she ain't took no kids out of school. I don't know where y'all getting that from. As far as I know, she ain't took nobody out of school, but maybe Choice. That's the only one. She's showing something this is today. This is recent. Because her hair, you can tell her hair. But the children look like rag dolls. Unless this was a couple days ago. Now, you have a point, grant me a wish. Now, I had to think about it. She might be showing this a whole week later. This might have happened a week later, and that is probably why the kid's out of school. Very interesting that you should say that. You said she needed a reason, and they probably called and asked her first. But the children look like rag dolls. She said, that's so crazy. So sorry, Peach. Wow. What is y'all starving? Like y'all didn't say sorry to that lady. She said she give a fuck that her son died, but y'all sorry because the white people offer her black little nigglets some goddamn food. Now make that make sense. Since she kicked off TikTok, she don't want people to think her kids don't got no. She back on TikTok, but she not monetized. Only with the, she's only monetized according to what she's shown through the TikTok shop, allegedly. We don't even know she really on that. Ralph Angel says she love those little people. They low key put her in her place. Laugh out loud. Did y'all see how she went off of them? You are telling the truth. The school is so rich according to Peach, so maybe she isn't effing with the other parents. Right. Somebody said, call the news station, y'all. The school is very wrong for that. No, some schools just give out food because some kids do not eat, but at school, and no, they wasn't still giving your kids out. Right. Somebody with some fucking sense. All these other nitwits with pea brains in the comments, y'all just need to stop talking. Someone said, my kids' school do the same thing, but they send a paper for you to sign for them bags. Peach probably volunteered for the food, now using it for content. Oh, she probably ain't paid no attention to that shit. Just signing shit and just sending it back with the kids' little package, sign it, then read it. It could be either or with her. Somebody said, oh, now they tripping. They tried you. Not okay. Not you using that word. I got in the comments and left about a bunch of laughing emojis on her shit. That's me right there. The real Roxanne. Real Roxanne 59. Y'all check me out on TikTok over there. Child. Girl, I'm pissed too. Give it to the kids that need it. Oh my God. Y'all got no shit else to talk about. But all this time, y'all justifying her saying she ain't give a fuck about that lady's son. Y'all are some fucking weirdos. I promise you they some weirdos. Ain't no way y'all gonna sit here and try to act like she justified in her emotions. The person that don't give a shit about nobody and not even, this was what, September 10th? September 9th or 10th, she went live stream and said she didn't fuck, and then she double, triple down, made 2 or 3 more videos reiterating that she don't give a fuck about nobody's kid and that lady's son dying. She meant what she said. But all of a sudden, she's so damn offended about 2 black bags full of $5 worth of groceries in the shit. You said, right, you heard her say she didn't sign any permission slip. How does she know the process? Right. She just said she didn't dare about, right, didn't care about some of them kids. Child, now we are supposed to care about hers. When you nasty, she isn't evil, always come out her mouth, and when things start falling apart, she now trips. So I guess this is adversity too. You said the gag is the organization's website says they feed homeless kids. Peach was evicted, and to keep them kids in school, she may have had to notify the school. McKinney Venture Act, update your kid. Oh, I know what you're saying. Since she didn't take them out of school, they let her stay due to her being homeless. I see what you're saying. Girl, newborn girl said yes, and her followers are slow too. Yeah, they fucking slow. We see it every day. All in the comments. When they making videos saying the same shit. Like that girl that was dancing off her, it's a stick up, hard rock, give it up. Slow written all over fucking. I hate to say it. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean no harm. I just got to say it, though. It's on my heart. Hey, Lady Ro, come on in. Hey, beautiful love. She is a cold-hearted person. Yeah, but now she crying, y'all. I'm going to play it again for the ones just coming in.
Because I really feel like they got me messed up. My son, Tracy, when he went to his school, his whole school got bags of food similar to this. The whole school.
I know, Lady Ro. Y'all over her stupid ass.
Children, and I'm talking about random. You got my kids' names on this fucking bag. Talking about.
Yes, she do real life.
Got me messed up. Y'all better not never, ever in y'all life pick my kids to be the kids with empty little tummies. Like noodles, little bootleg cereal and shit like that. So my kids, y'all not eating that. I'm about enraged.
Yeah, she look pregnant.
So upset. Like, don't ever play with my motherfucking kids like this. Your life, how you assume that gorgeous Underwood and amazing Underwood got empty little tummies. I pay for school lunch. It ain't free. Better stop playing with me.
So uncalled for. So uncalled for.
They can't open it up.
See, my kids unfortunately had to grow up in white schools, including in New York, Northwest Florida. At one point, they were never given bags of blessings. It's you, Peach. Right.
Hi there, how may I help you?
I came to bring y'all back this food.
Come on in.
I don't know which one of y'all had the right idea to make this for my children, but don't ever play with my kids like this ever again. Whoever you need to talk to, my kids don't have no fucking empty tummies. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Ever again. Ever again. Don't play with my kids. I'm dead serious. Fuck about nobody else's kids in this motherfucking school, and I don't give a fuck if they kick my kids out of this school.
That's right.
Don't ever
Maria
in y'all
beautiful
fucking
love.
life choose my kids to be the kids that got empty fucking tummies. The fuck, that's so offensive. So Beach Patch,
Now, I don't get it, y'all. I don't get, more so I don't get her, I don't get the reactions from all these people. There's the same one saying that she wasn't wrong for telling that woman she didn't give a fuck. Well, she over here about to crap about somebody showing a kind gesture of giving them some food, whether it meant to be facetious about it, which I doubt. Why would they single her kids out to be facetious? It's just something they probably do, like y'all said. Yeah, she acting like she about to cry, Miss J. She should. I'm going to make a video about it. Play with my kids. Don't play with my kids like that. That's so offensive. But it wasn't offensive to tell a supporter of yours. A supporter. Not a random person that you ain't know and somebody was saying something and hypothetically you say, well, I wouldn't care about nobody because I don't know them. You told a supporter that you didn't give a fuck if they child, that they child, not if, that they child did pass away. But you crying about food from the same people you love. You be in Target stalking them. You be showing and making comparisons from white people. We tried to tell you when you was over there at that apartment in Lakewood before they put you out that you stuck out like a sore thumb and they didn't like you. They didn't look at you like they look at each other. We've been trying to tell you this, child. And you don't make it no better because you show a side that makes them think that you're poor. You said they don't understand food, Angel Tree, and other programs through the school. It's not advertised, so it definitely wasn't given in front of everyone. That's why the kids didn't know who got it. Right, she want to make, she don't, that's what I was finna say too. She don't know who gave them, who all got those bags. She just want to go viral. She just wants sympathy. Hey, Melissa. She said, they look crazy and unkept. That's why they assumed the kids probably said they were hungry. To be honest, did she even pay for school lunch for real? Yeah, she showed that she updated their little accounts and stuff, but she also showed them going to Publix every morning for about 2-3 weeks. Getting the free water, free cookie, and the free fruit. Y'all remember that? She also admits that Choice got it and 100% does not know if all the kids got bags. Right. You asking your children who all got it. Like they know who all got it. They don't know who all them kids got it. You asking kids something like that. At the end of the day, it's just some dumb shit. And it's blowing up in her face for always praising white people and downing black people. Her kids go to charter school, paid for by people who pay property taxes. They do need food for hungry tummies. Okay. I didn't know that. She made her kids a target. Yep. They put her in her place. Mac Man didn't get a bag because his hair be done. Marie said yes. So Melissa said she just proved them right. Her attitude just probably got, oh yeah, that's probably who was that just pointing out that's probably why she is homeschooling them kids. Because this happened, she just showing us now. Y'all know she never show us nothing all the time or the same time it happened. This probably happened a week ago. Or it could be today, I don't know. What's up, Mika? Say hey, Roxy in chat. CC29 said laugh out loud. Ralph Angel saying, look at her, how she looks. Right, she look a mess. It ain't never been open, so don't dog it, okay? Put it back. Make sure it's tight so the fizz don't run out. Newborn girl, so I think something happened with that school behind the scene. She seems too angry with them for no reason. Yeah, that was just angry. That's what your ass get. You should be about to tremble. Your voice should tremble. You should feel offended and embarrassed. But you ain't too embarrassed. You made content about it. Nobody had to know this. Nobody had to know none of this happened allegedly until you just wanted to make something blow up because we towards the end of the month and you trying to run it, riggedy, run it up. That's what you trying to do. She went through it today. Yes, real life simulation. Say if they find out that she doesn't live in that school district, they will remove them. But somebody said she might have been allowed to stay because she's homeless, and that's probably another reason why they gave them the food. You know what I mean? It makes sense. This probably happened before payday. Was that the same outfit she had on arguing with the white man? Nope. No, it's not the same outfit. That's why I was thinking, like, did she go home and change clothes today? She was live today arguing with that man, with that old white man, the one she loves so much. That's your grandpa. How you disrespecting your white grandpa, Peach? How you over there disrespecting that man like that? You praise white people. You said, yep, you said she was so scared, voice trembling and walking away from the school fast. Somebody was outside on the phone like they were calling. That's why they say her appearance matters. Yeah, not if she used McKinney-Vento Act. It is illegal to send the students to the new school. Okay, even if they have behavioral oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, y'all drop them jewels in there. Y'all know stuff, put it in the comments. You said it's the same outfit she had on, a sweater. Oh, okay, she had on a sweater over it. See, I didn't see that. See, that makes sense too. You said she was embarrassed. But yeah, hey, mommy, money, give what's happening, girl. Come on in here, girl. This girl that acted fool. Did you see this video? It's on TikTok. She ain't put it on YouTube yet, unless she just did within the past 15, 20 minutes. But this was on TikTok after she made the other video that is on YouTube. She showed her whole ass. You hear me? She showed her whole ass. When Money Funny, she lashed out like this. Oh, yeah, I'm good. How's everyone doing tonight? Chat in the comments, boy. Did everybody see it? Let me know if you didn't see this video. I'll play it again. I don't mind playing it a couple times for people coming in. Let me read some more comments. Somebody said, I would be pissed as well. Such an insult. It's your voice cracking at the end for me. Sue. They absolutely single out black and brown kids. That's discrimination. Now, you're looking at a profile pic of a woman who's saying this, but if you really knew who this woman was, she might not be working with a full deck either. She might be on some messy level shit. We don't know who these people is that's typing. You know what I'm saying? Just saying anything. You said the school will call the police, the parents. Parents have to complete the form and includes what they will accept or need. You can't spell Peach without saying she's a PAH. She's sick in the head. Oh, yeah. Oh, this right here. This part right here. This shit right here. Yeah, they need to come get her immediately. Their school ain't going to take lightly to that. No way. There's no way she's going to. If this just happened today, if this isn't and it did happen in real time sometime today, they will be having a conversation with her. They will. They could press charges on her for acting a fool. They could ban her from the facility. They could kick her kids out. Talking about she don't care. You acting off anger. And I understand we as so-called human beings, we get angry. Sometimes our mouth get our ass in trouble. You said she can't prove they picked her kids out. Right. Just listen to the comments. Somebody said, baby, I would be all over that damn school. Girl, sit your ass down. She better stop playing before they come to get those kids. All this pulling the kids out of school and going to tutoring is neglect. Say, what parent friends? CPS is going to be called. Child, if this happened today, I wouldn't be surprised because that was so unnecessary. I'm going to play it for y'all that just came in. I'm going to play it one more time. This for the people who didn't see it.
I just had to call my husband to assist me with calming down because I really feel like they got me messed up. My son, Tracy, when he went to his school, his whole school got bags of food similar to this, the whole school. But to single out my children, and I'm talking about random, you got my kids' names on this fucking bag, talking about feeding empty little tummies. Got me messed up. Y'all better not never, ever in y'all life pick my kids to be the kids with empty little tummies.
You picked your kids with empty
like
little stomachs.
Little bootleg cereal and shit like that. I told my kids, y'all not eating that. I'm about enraged.
Yep, they got on camera.
Upset. Like, don't ever play with my motherfucking kids like this. So, like, how you assume that gorgeous Underwood and amazing Underwood got empty little tummies? I pay for school lunch. It ain't free.
The fact that she cussed them out, that's the bad part, too.
They can't open it up. Better get this shit back. I don't know who played with my kids like this, but you better not do it no more.
It'd be different had she just said she didn't understand it. Why did you sing them out? I feel like y'all singing them out. Just had a conversation. But when you go up there and act like that, that could be like what you call it? Harassment, and there's something else.
It's closed at 4:15 p.m. Current time is 4:08. I dropped my kids off at tutoring.
Hi there, how may I help you?
I came to bring y'all back this food.
Come on in.
I don't know which one of y'all had the bright idea to make this for my children, but don't ever play with my kids like this ever again. Whoever you need to talk to, my kids don't have no fucking empty tummies. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Ever again. Ever again. Don't play with my kids. I'm dead serious. Fuck about nobody else's kids in this motherfucking school, and I don't give a fuck if they kick my kids out of this school. Don't ever in y'all fucking life choose my kids to be the kids that got empty fucking tummies.
Now, how you think that lady felt when you said you ain't give a fuck that her son died? You think her voice was cracking when she was telling her story to people, when they said, when she told people what happened, or people seen it that know her and seen her comment? Do you think her voice was cracking over some real shit, a loss? You were about a plastic bag, might not be $10 worth of shit in each bag, and you offended. After you show going to get free shit all the time, going to Publix to get their free water, to get their free bananas, to get their free cookies, and not to mention their kids, and they probably have said they was hungry. Lunch is not enough for kids all day. All kids come home from school starving, okay? It's not just your kid that got them bags, I'm almost sure. Child. You said little empty tummies is insane. You said, why did they name it empty tummies, though? I have coordinated with bags of blessings, backpack buddies, and never would have not contact. But that's what she get, right? Nobody's saying that there's some way, some side that she will have a case. But the fact that she is who the fuck she is and do the things she do and praise these same white people, even if they were, you know what I'm saying, unprofessional or profiling or whatever the case is, she deserve it. She deserve it. She tear down her own people, her own black women, and tell them she don't give a fuck when their kids die. So this is nothing compared to why she treat people. This is nothing. Nothing. Let me get my cord. Let me get my little cord, y'all, for my phone die. Child, I don't feel sorry for your ass, girl. You need to be going to the psych ward after that behavior. That was not called for. Who think that she was justified in being angry and hurt and about to cry? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Even if I like Peach. Let's say I like Peach and I ain't had no problem with her. Why you have to act like that, though? Why you have to go cuss them folks out? That was offensive. While you talking about you was offended, all while offending folks. All the while offending people everywhere. Let me read y'all comments. Hey, Sultry Aries. Hey, Handful of Mama's House. I would be embarrassed if she was related to me. Come on now. What's up, Curl? I'm going to scroll up a little bit and read y'all comments. You said, if the school is so grand, they aren't used to that behavior. The school will probably contact her to make sure things are fine. I hope she puts in on live so they can spill her tea. Right. Oh, yes, they will. She pretends like she's so phenomenal that, man, my damn comment went up. With that wasn't phenomenal behavior. It sure wasn't phenomenal behavior. Ain't nothing about her phenomenal. Wood doesn't care. He didn't go with her. Right. And she talking about she had to call him so he can calm her down. Girl, back. Why do she single out single black women and black mamas? Yeah, because she hate herself. She projected. She hate her mama, she hate herself. It took me out when she said, that lady said, you're welcome to bring it back. You say, I would have been enraged as well. However, this is how she treats her own kind. Yeah, she deserves it. We can't back her up. We the people, we're not going to back her up. Why would we? Why would we give a fuck if they was injustice or singling out or profiling your children? Especially the way you have them looking, not to mention how fucked up of a person you are. I would never have her back. I wouldn't give a fuck if she had a just cause. Just cause is her, I'll justly move my ass away from the situation. No, we won't come for her. MAGA can help her. You said, wow, they go kick them kids out. She keep it up. She accepts aid from CPS, but the school assistants is not. Come on, Carl, say that. Yeah, she took the baby formula and all kind of stuff. But all of a sudden, now you too good. And that's what else, y'all. We didn't even have to know this happened. This further let us know today is the 25th. We got 5 more days in this pay period. She gonna try to run this shit up. I doubt if it go viral like that. You know what I'm saying? Not for her. Not for her on TikTok. I don't see that going viral for her. People gonna talk about it. They gonna make a coin off of it, but I don't see her making no money on it. She might make a little money on over on YouTube. I'm not sure, but I didn't see it. Did she post this video on YouTube yet, y'all? Did anybody pay attention? I know some of y'all don't watch her. I ain't mad at you. You said, Salty said, boom, Roxy, you all right. What's going on, lady? Miss J said, look at them standing around. Lady Rose said, if her views don't get better, she gonna need that good bag, okay? You see that man from the office on his phone walking out? I ain't even see that. I ain't pay attention. I gotta see it again. Little empty tummies is insane. Why did they name it empty tummies though? Shit. Little empty tummies. I guess they trying to say, I don't know, maybe it's for the migrants at first. Maybe it's for the homeless people at first. And they decided to take some of the bags. They made the name for them originally. Then they said, well, we could just go ahead and have some bags sent to the kids at school as well. They might really thought they meant well. You'd be surprised how things start off. You know what I'm saying? Like Black Lives Matter, you know. But that's another video. You said, hey, new subscriber. Hey, thank you, Simply to Go. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button and share. Become a member. Send a super chat, super sticker, y'all. I would love to see it. PayPal, Zelle. And if you're a member, you get to play in our raffle on the 30th. 5 more days, we're going to have raffle and bingo. We went free t-shirt, free coffee mugs. She said, I think she is lying and they contacted her first. Yep. The kids' names, though. Right, gorgeous, amazing. She named them everything she wished she was. If y'all think about it. Think about their names, except for Gregory McKay. That was the first one. She, but when she started having them other kids, and she thought she was doing her big one. What's the name? Amazing, wonderful, phenomenal, gorgeous, choice. Because she ain't got no fucking choice. So she named him Choice. I wish I had choices. I don't know. What's up, Crystal? You say, I think they have to get permission slip before they could just give kids stuff. Good evening. Ayan said, hey, great day, Rocks and Live Chat. CPS is full from the surrendered children of the rapture. Oh, stop. He said, y'all see the man in the back on the phone? He was in the office behind the glass. Plus, they heard her arguing on the line. He probably is calling the police. I would have been pissed off. This is her karma. Her kids is reaping from her foolishness. Exactly, Ashley. Don't seem that serious. Right, it's not that serious. I don't understand what the fuck the problem is. What they teaching y'all kids, all this dumb shit in school, that's what y'all need to be mad about. That's the shit that they're teaching them, and they teaching them what to think, not how to think. They're allowing people to come in there and read to them with nightgowns on in some of these schools. They're changing rules and laws every day in the schools and taking away your rights. But you're going to be mad about a fucking bag? That's the least of the problems in the damn public school system, charter school system. These people, you don't have no rights. That legally, them schools are y'all kids' guardians. Now, y'all better check out them new laws while y'all rolling them in them schools. They don't even have to give you your kid back. When you drop your kid off at school, ain't no guarantee that you'll be there when you go pick them up. And DCF can come in and step in anytime and say they see something or they come up missing. They don't know where they at. They allegedly, some of these schools got tunnels. There's a lot of foolishness going on in these schools. Some is not the school fault. Some just because it's in the environment. The other kids are at peer pressure and other kids are coming to school with their messed up ways and stuff like that and influencing your children. It's just a lot. But if I'm going to be pissed off about anything, a damn show wouldn't be a bag of shit that about $5 to $7 worth of dollar store shit in it. That'll be the least of my worries. That's just me personally. But she wants to snap out. You said, if her kids was the only kids, she has every right to be mad. But this is exactly how she treats her own people. Her kids wasn't the only kids. She said her daughter said it was her brother, and another person, another kid got the bags. That's what she's seen. But I'm quite sure it's not the only person in the whole school got bags. Come on now. The fuck? Your man out here cheating allegedly and cheated on you before, and you don't even know if you got something. But you worried about a fucking bag? You out here telling people you don't give a fuck that kid. I'm going to keep saying that shit. Fuck that bag. Fuck her being offended because they picked her kids out. You just told a woman that she can fuck her son that. That trumps everything. Fuck them bags. She don't get no damn, oh, I understand shit from over here. I'll be pissed off too. Fuck that. Fuck that. She deserve everything she getting because she always got them and pumping them up and tearing us down. Period. On some level, every level. And they still didn't do nothing wrong to her kids. They gave them something. They gave them a bag with noodles and whatever little shit was in it. It looked like the bag didn't hold no more than 7 to 8 items. It was little bags with their names on it. Come on now. Like, really? Jackie says she not her. She is a narcissist. Those type of people don't feel anything. Exactly. Her voice trembling and shaking. And her kid's head is nappy and look like a hot mess. Hey, nature lover, what's going on? You say, hey, Rocks and chat. Facts, Jackie. Right, mommy. Why will her kids be the only ones? Be for real. Bad Peach. Right. A dose of her own medicine. Facts. But she over there showing in a hurricane, going to get free money, going to get free waters, doing everything, getting everything free at that casino. Y'all remember that? But you want to act like, oh, I'm so offended. How dare they think that? Crazy. You said terrible behavior because she just went in there cursing, looking like a damn fool. They probably started laughing when she walked out. Right. They looked at each other like, oh my God, those black people are crazy. You know what I'm saying? She don't represent us. I'm talking to everybody. Black, white, Puerto Rico, Indian, Yugoslavia, Asian. She do not represent us. We don't like her ass either or her ways. Y'all can have her. Say, no, we are not. Hey, Farrah. Since she is so into truth, the truth is them kids look a mess. Goddamn right. Same here, Roxy. Crystal says she didn't give a fuck about any right. And she keeps saying that shit, but you want to cry. Oh, dear, that's so offensive. That's so offensive. That's so offensive. How dare they look at my beautiful children and think they need a bag full of no-name cereal and noodles and maybe some water. God forbid, you had to put that shit up for a rainy day in the cooler in the garage somewhere in the storage place. It might come in handy, child. You said, Peach back. I know, right, James? She doesn't mind the state of Florida taxpayers paying for her hospital bills, though. Exactly. But you offended about the goddamn bag. Come on now. There's no excuse. No excuse for this behavior whatsoever. I would never put her in the same light as I put mommy money getter or real life simulations. I understand you guys if they will feel that way. Y'all ain't out here being reckless and doing stupid shit all in front of the camera. If you doing anything stupid, you keeping it to yourself. Just like she could have kept this to herself, but she wanted to run it up. So we gonna run it up while telling the truth. You said she withdrew $10,000. You said this week, right? She thought the school thought she was rich. If the school didn't get consent, I hope they show her CPS video for how she came up with being considered. She is something else. That's right, Simply. Yes, she is. James said, bye, Peach. Yes, she did on YouTube. Yeah, Crystal, if it wasn't an old video, she's very good at editing her videos to mix old with new. This is a new video because she just had a live today with this dress on with a sweater over it, and she would cuss that old white man out. Yeah. Everything that you have been doing these past 2 to 4 years and doubling down on it, it's coming to slap your ass in the face. The white people made you cry. The white people that you love so much, the Caucasians that you love so much and uphold, made you cry. Don't cry, dry your eye. Here comes a mother with those 2 little guys. The mean mother stepped up and said, hi. Sally in the face, then punched her in the eye. Woo. This story don't ring true. You got to have a permission slip. Exactly. Well, mostly church organizations host the food programs. She is very much prego on that live earlier. Her stomach was sitting up high. And talking about exercise. Why is she over there exercising it? The thing about it, she don't have to be pregnant. Honestly, she don't. She done had so many fucking babies. She gonna always look pregnant. Don't y'all understand that? She might not be pregnant. But even when she pregnant or not, she gonna always look pregnant. She may have a whole tumor in her stomach from having all them babies. My daughter had one. That stuff that sit down when it be low like that and still puffy. She had too many children. That's why a lot of women gain weight. They be small, and then they start having baby back to back to back, and they start constantly look pregnant, and then they match the stomach with just getting real fucking round. Real round with it, okay? What about Wood? Wood probably with his side piece. Called Wood to get a job, and maybe that will calm her down with him bringing money in the house. Right, she had to call Wood so he can calm her down. She didn't say what he said. So in Cali, they usually email a flyer to let parents know that they have food giveaways. I'm quite sure she probably don't pay attention. Remember she said she was too busy and she was gambling, she wasn't meeting her kids' needs. It could have got away from her. She ain't just straighten up and fly right all of a sudden just because she posting videos about getting them tutoring and wanting to be an excellent mom. She still missed a lot of shit. They've been in school for a while now. Day one, they giving out stuff. They email the parents stuff. She ain't got all that stuff. She missing stuff because she ain't on point. You said name them compliments and affirmation. You said, I totally agree. Sweetie said the kids probably said they were hungry. They can barely articulate themselves. Who knows? Yeah. You know? She probably did sign for it and just don't remember. She just don't remember that she said it's okay. She would take the bags. You know? Because even with Malachi and Kyla go, that she got an email saying, did we want to sign up to receive food baskets? You know? She got an email. The teacher didn't ask her, but it was the email from the school, some program they had. And she asked me about it. And I said, well, if they going to deliver it, yeah. But ain't no guarantee I'm ready to take no bunch of stuff being on no bus. Sure, I'm not going to turn down, just, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to look at it, and if it look outdated and then something I don't want, I'll throw it away. It's just that simple. Why the fuck I'm going to get upset? Shit, just because you make money on YouTube and social media and made a lot of money in the past, you want people to, goddamn it, to know who you are so bad and believe everything you say about how you live and you rich can pay your bills for the next 3 years. Oh, my God, child. What's up, Brenda? Peach is a lie like a skunk. Everywhere she goes, she leaves scent, always being noticeable. Yep, in my public school, they choose different kids each week, and we explain it as snacks to help the family. The family do not want it. They will probably say, please give it to someone else. She is, yep. I don't like how she treats Choice. Would need to leave Peach. He should have been gone, but he's slow. Where he gonna go? That rhyme. Wood slow. Where he gonna go? Wood slow. I said, where he gonna go? When that money dry up, he'll find somewhere to go because they ain't gonna have no choice. The money just really dry up. Let me see if she posts anything else after this one. Y'all know how she get on the roll. Look at this, y'all. She done made a picture of the dough with the damn music in the background. This is what she said. Yes, I'm upset that Lakewood Ranch Preparatory Academy, a predominantly white school, in Lakewood Ranch, Florida, decided to give my 2 black children free food in black plastic bags from an organization named Feeding Empty Little Tummies. Yes, I called and asked the school, why were my children given free food in these black plastic bags? They told me that they had an organization come to the school named Feeding Little Empty Tummies and give free food to children. So why the fuck is you mad about? Why? See, it's things that don't make no sense. It's too many hypotheticals. Well, if they did this, then they wrong. If it's just ifs. Nobody knows what their intent was. You can't prove. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Can you prove these people singled out your little children and they didn't give it to nobody else? They didn't have enough for every single kid. They decided who to give it to. Now, if they didn't give her kids nothing and they gave it to other kids, it would have been a problem then too. Why they ain't give my kids nothing? They don't know if they need it or not. I feel some type of way. It would have been that, y'all. Come on now. We're not going to sit and act like, oh, yeah, they was wrong. We don't know what the fuck they was wrong about. We want to be included so goddamn bad in everything. We want them to include us and live with them and accept us and respect us. And then as soon as they include your ass in on something, you want to turn that shit around without no proof. Oh, wow, you got proof that they really are on some other shit, but you ain't calling the other shit out that they own. Child, hold on a minute, y'all. Okay, I'm here. I'm back. Let me see. She got 6 comments on that. She gonna run this shit in the motherfucking ground, y'all. She is gonna run it in the ground. Let's see what this lady talking about. Hold on.
An organization came to the school and gave the school some free food or whatever. And they gave Gorgeous and I think McIntyre a free bag that had some free food in it. Now, I don't mean no harm. I understand Peach's frustration when it comes to that, just due to the fact that her kids go to a predominantly Caucasian school. And at the same time, it does look very odd. And I'm pretty sure it might have been other kids that got it as well, but I'm pretty sure her kids is probably the pick of the litter. And I'm just being honest. But at the same time, you know, the state of our world is messed up and people do need food. And I'm just being so real. But at the same time, I be feeling like sometimes people do be being messy, low-key, just due to the fact, y'all know this woman do social media. You know she gonna have a damn field day with this. And I'm keeping it real. I don't blame her. I probably would have cussed their asses out too if it was my kids, knowing that I pay as much as I do for food and all that, and she posts, she's very transparent about what she do for her kids, and she's...
They don't know Peach. You talking as if these white people is not watching Peach. If those white people were watching Peach in mass like black people do, she would have been the fuck off social media a year or 2 ago. They are not watching her. They don't know who the fuck she is. Let me get off her shit, because she talking stupid as fuck.
If it's one motherfucker on this app that I cannot fucking stand, it's Peach McIntyre's motherfucking ass. You don't need TikTok. You don't need TikTok. You make all this motherfucking money, but your relentless ass is back on her yet the fuck again. Now you talking about JT don't know how to talk shit. She should have read Cardi like woo woo woo. Meanwhile, Wood go cheat on your motherfucking ass every weekend. My whole thing is you have scammed enough people. You have got enough people on these goddamn calls. You have done more than enough on all these social media platforms. You don't have shit to show for it to where you can't get the fuck off of here for a little bit. You gotta be on this motherfucker every day. So much so you want to buy 2, 3, 4, 5 new phones because you have to download TikTok, bitch. That shit is weird. And you way too motherfucking old for that. Get your ass a job so you can watch Wood the way you need to watch Wood. How the fuck do you have advice for anybody other than yourself? If it's one month.
Let me read y'all comments. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Y'all hit that like button. My likes is down. There's 123 people here and only 69 likes. Share the live, y'all. Share the live. Let me go where I stopped off at. Let me see. Hey, Cameron, where you been? I think I stopped right here. You said you also can't listen to just the kids. She should have called to get the full details instead of being defensive. And the phone, kids could tell you stuff that don't make sense, right? They only can see what they can see and explain it the way they can explain it. At Tamika Baker Hughes, there you have it. I truly believe Peach don't like her own kind. I'm sure you know. Y'all, yeah, everybody know that. You said, show her who's the black PHA. Right, they show her ass, right. She doing too much. Yeah, she doing too much. She could be lying where the video confronting this. Oh, I just showed the video, Cameron. I just showed the video. I'll show it for y'all one more time, the ones who just came.
So Peach Batch, I just had to call my husband to assist me with calming down because I really feel like they got me messed up. My son Tracy, when he went to his whole school got bags of food similar to this, the whole school. But to single out my children, and I'm talking about random, you got my kids' names on this fucking bag, talking about feeding empty little tummies. Got me messed up. Y'all better not never, ever in y'all life pick my kids to be the kids with empty little tummies. Like noodles, little bootleg cereal and shit like that. For my kids, y'all not eating that. I'm like enraged. I'm so upset. Like, don't ever play with my motherfucking kids like this.
But you play with people's kids every day when you say you don't give a fuck about them dying.
And Amazing Underwood got empty little tummies. I pay for school.
The fucking nerve of her. Y'all get my likes up, y'all, please, and thank you.
They can't open it up. Better get this shit back. I don't know who played with my kids like this, but you better not do it no more.
Support the channel, y'all.
4:15 p.m.
Become a member.
It's 4:08.
Super chat, super sticker.
I came to bring y'all back this food. I don't know which one of y'all had the bright idea to make this for my children, but don't ever play with my kids like this ever again. Whoever you need to talk to, my kids don't have no fucking empty tummies. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that.
Cussing and shit.
Ever again. Don't play with my kids. I'm dead serious. Fuck about nobody else's kids in this motherfucking school, and I don't give.
See that, Cameron? That's the video. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate you. You said her kids are kicked out. That's why she's targeting them. They sure did. So she's exposing even more people to her children and where they attend school. Insanity. Let me like that. Thank you so much. Farrah, appreciate you. You said Peach is a product of her own environment, period. I'm trying to, okay, here we go. Her brain is helping her come up with reasons to pull the kids while getting public approved. But all the while, you've been getting public assistance all these years. And just because you have made money on social media for the past 4 years, maybe 5, that you feel like you ain't gonna never need it again, or help, or a job, or anything. Because to be honest, the job ain't too much more different just receiving benefits at this point, because they not paying enough to make it off them damn jobs, them plantations as I call them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't enough of them to go around for each and every last one of us on this damn earth that is working age, able to work, to get a job. So you're mad when they don't offer you shit, and they don't look out for your kids, and they ignore your kids. But then when they don't ignore your kids and they say you qualify for it, and maybe you forgot that you signed up for it, or maybe they forgot themselves to tell you, and they just gave it to them. Either way, this is just not the fucking, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck how y'all spin it, how y'all can resonate with her, how y'all can feel that if it was you, fuck that. Fuck that. That's some bullshit. Even if it wasn't her, nobody should be that goddamn mad to go in there and cuss them folks out and act the way she did. Nobody. This ain't even nothing worth telling. This some shit that it might come up when we live and just shooting the shit. Yeah, I ain't surprised they send my kids some bags on. Kyla come home every day with snacks and food from the damn school. She come home every day. They say whatever they want to take, they can take. Not that we ain't got no food. But they have those little, what you call them sandwiches, those Chick-fil-A little chicken sandwiches every day. She bring them home for her sister. She brings some candy and some chips and some juice. They allow her to. And then they send an email saying, do we want to sign up for fruits and veggies? What the fuck is wrong with that? I don't get it. What is wrong with that? Y'all pride too goddamn high for me. Like, people know who you are and know your status. Well, you know I got a job. You know I ain't making 3 figures, 6 figures, 8 figures. You know I'm a social media guru. I make plenty of money. How dare you offer me that? That's stupid. It's really fucking stupid. You said, hey, Tanika, what's going on? He said she not going to call them racist and then wake up tomorrow to take her kids there. When she take them kids to school there tomorrow, they going to have something for her ass. Trust me, she ain't going to get away with that. They would not allow you to act like that in no school. And you put on social media, you told on yourself. You genius. You done put out the way you acted over. They can charge you with some type of damn crime if they really wanted to. They make up laws as we sleep. It's called I'm white and I say so. They can pull up anything they want to do and use it to their advantage if they really want to. And you gave them all the ammunition. She's a good actor, right, you over there crying, the voice shaking. What's up, Just the Mom? That just goes to show a lot of kids got bags. That post just made her look like a fool. Stupid ass. Clicks and views, views and clicks. Right, I agree she's going to drag this out, baby. Right, she's going to drag it to the end of the month. The fact that they will be there on time tomorrow lets me know where Peach really is. A true PHA. Said facts. Nature Lover said people need to stop condoning her damn behavior. If she comes on my FYP, I'm blocking her ass. I know that's right. Let's remember her numbers are low on TikTok. Check coming up, and it's the end of the month. She ain't getting no TikTok check from them. She is not getting no. She just got to 10,000 followers. She has not showed that she's monetized. And if she ain't showed she monetized in the creators program, trust me, she not monetized over there. She just got over 10,000 followers. She showed that the TikTok shop says she qualified, but why she ain't show the creator reward? So, but she could be. But she ain't got enough views and shit right now to get no big check. All them views that she allegedly had were over 1 million followers, and on her check was only $1,400. She ain't got nowhere near that. So what much you think her check gonna be? It might be $300 to $400. That check, if she is monetized, it's not gonna be shit. Hey, knowledge is key. Just dumb Peach, not famous, right? If a school is failing school, lunch is free. Not McIntyre is the one that got pulled out. You go, girl. Nature Lover. Hey, Roxy and Chap. How you doing, lady? So good to see you up in here. Y'all get them likes up for me. Come on, please, and thank you, and please. As other wonderful people who have made comments, who's to say this ain't no cover for pulling them out of school? Right. But I don't know if she pulled them out of school. I can't say that. I ain't gonna hear me say that until I hear her say she pulled them out of school. I'm not going on no assumptions. But it would make sense if this video was made before today. Because if it was made today, they're clearly not out of school. We clearly see that. They went to school today. They got the bags. She snapped. She went up there. And the reason why I say today, and it could be last week. We don't know, but she was live today. That's why we say it was today. She was live with this dress on. She had on a sweater. She snapped on an old white man. Did y'all see the live stream? Did y'all see clips of this circulating around? Yo-Yo posted it earlier. Shout out to Yo-Yo. She posted her live and snapping on a white man, trying to be funny and with her proper professional voice. She didn't go off like this, but she was trying to like be facetious and act like she was doing her big one, telling that man that she can be live and talk and do what she want to do. And he was saying, you too loud, you know? He trying to eat their lunch. You say how her kids know that they was right. She's consumed with social media. Those kids don't stand a goddamn chance. I put goddamn on that myself. Nature Lover didn't say that. She is more hurt. Yeah, her ego, child, her ego and her pride. And you won't give a fuck about your throat, though. And you worried about a goddamn bag full of groceries from the dollar store. Girl, you need to be going to the doctor. You need to be trying to make sure you ain't got nothing in your neck or down there because your man allegedly cheats on you and cheated in the past. Hell out of here. All that selective outrage. The fuck out of here. You need more people. We don't believe you. From the time you said you don't give a fuck and after Lord and you don't care about that lady son dying or nobody kid dying, girl, ain't nothing you gonna post up here gonna move us. Not we the people. I'm not giving her no pass. I may as well go and give the devil some compassion. If y'all can sit here and act like you can understand her being mad and it was you and all that bullshit, then you may as well understand the devil too. Because I can understand the devil, he make it clear who he about him. You know, he come to collect souls and y'all got to be ready. I understand where he coming from. Come on now. Let's just use our goddamn brain here. Nah. Y'all don't get no grace to them other people. P. Diddy and R. Kelly can't get a chance in hell with y'all. But Peach, no, there's no excuse for this whatsoever. Even if I liked her, it wouldn't be no excuse for this. To act the way she did. Said, baby, today was not her day. Ain't real life. She said she just gave it back, which will go to another child in need.
But in y'all fucking life, choose my kids to be the kids that got empty fucking tummies. Let's go.
Offensive.
So, Peach Badge, I just had to call my husband.
And in your life, choose my kids that have empty fucking stomachs. That's so offensive. So what I told my supporter, I ain't give a fuck that her son died. What they got to do with it? You offended me. You offended me. Peach. Peach Patch, what are we going to do about this? Ralph Angel said, Peach is so mad. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Get glad and scratch your ass, girl, because ain't nothing going to change for you. You are the problem. You are the drama. You need help. Period. You need help. You need to be stopped. This is not the average person that just every now and then say the wrong thing and own up to their mistakes and they do better. No, this is somebody that's just, in my opinion, that she is Satan's daughter. That's my opinion about her. That looked like some regular old shopping bag from the grocery store around here with some sticky. Yeah, that's what they gave her, allegedly. Lakewood Ranch keeps showing her that they don't want her there. She does not fit in. We've been saying this for about 2 years. Oh, they finna be up out of there. Oh, yeah, baby. Baby. They not finna play with her. When she come in, they gonna have a whole piece of paper. They probably file a report. When you do that, when you confront people and you use cuss words, that's assault. That's some form of assault. That's what that is. Look it up. That is assault, what she did to them. Because you could have told them how you felt in a way that wasn't offensive. Talking about you was offended because they fed your raggedy ass goddamn kids that probably said they was fucking hungry. No matter what the case is, I'm not finna be trying to dissect if they meant to be ill will towards her. None of that shit matters. I can't prove the man who I think did that to my daughter. It ain't what I think or feel or even know in my heart. It's what I can prove. So I'm not finna do it for her. Her kid's still here. They alive. They eating. While she tells everybody she don't give a fuck about theirs dying. We're not going to throw out no compassion card or if I woulda, coulda, shouldas and put ourselves in her shoes, I'll be mad. No, the fuck we're not. No, we're not. No, not over here, we not. Oh, dang, I didn't see this. Wow, I said, now I can't believe she went that far like that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, she went far. What's up, Brittany? Y'all get them likes up for me. We're almost there. It's 140. Can we get a few more likes? Can we get at least 120 likes? Become a member, y'all, by September 30th. That's what we're going to have the raffle. You got to be live with me. You cannot just be a member. You have to be a member and show up on the live. In October, all the subscribers get a chance to enroll in the next raffle. You don't have to be a member. I will have a community post, and the first 30 people to actually get on that post, they will be entered into the raffle for subscribers. You cannot be a member. It's only for subscribers. But stay tuned for more information on that. That's in October. Okay, Knowledge said kicked out now. Kids gonna stay dummies. They not gonna teach them ish. They need basic skills to know how to, you know what I'm saying? That's all you really need. If you got basic emotional intelligence, know how to read, know how to spell, know how to count, know how to think. And that's what the school not teaching them. They not teaching them how to think. They teaching them what to think. That's why we got so many goddamn fucked up shit going on out here in the world. But they didn't train us to be part of the program, and we think that shit normal. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother video, though. I'm not finna go there either. But the main thing I'm stressing is we don't give a fuck that you was offended and you took it too far, no matter what their intent was. Because we can't prove what their intent was. We can go through the if I coulda, woulda, shouldas all goddamn day long, and that ain't no proof. We're going to stop talking about all that type of shit and stick to the facts. The fact is you a nasty-ass person. You take shit too far. You took it too far. You don't give a shit about nobody, and you double down on it every day. So why you come to show people that you just went through something so-called offensive with your fake-ass, shaky voice about to cry? We don't give a fuck either. We don't give a fuck. But we gonna talk about it. Wood don't have a crutch. She mentally handicapped Wood. That's why he is the way he is. He solely depends on her to take care of him. That's how much she wants to control him. And that's got to be scary. Imagine being Pete, y'all. Imagine, that'd be scary. If you know you've been the breadwinner on some high level making money shit, not just you work a job and you bring in, what, 5,000 or 3,000 or 6,000 a month, and y'all been doing pretty good, your credit good, and you know you got your needs met, and you can get a couple things you want. That's one level. People that live every day without social media live like that. But imagine making 20, 40, 60,000 for years. Now you can't keep up. That's got to be really fucked up for her. That's got to make her feel some type of way. But this is her new page, y'all. This is the one that she's on. It was another one called this too, but it wasn't hers. Everything that she's been going through is due to how she been acting. I'm not going to forget how she is and what she said and how she treat people just because she might have a good case now, just because she might be right about how they doing, how they did and what they was thinking about and how they should have did it and what they didn't do. And we're not going to do that for her. It don't work like that. The devil been fucking up all day. He come to steal, kill, and destroy. So all of a sudden now somebody blames something on him he didn't do. They did him wrong. They giving him a bad name. So we going to stick up for the devil? Not me. I was trying to see if she put something else on here. She got 9,000 likes. So that means she got a lot of views. So right now she got 20K followers, 74,000 likes. I've been looking for the video. Did she go live over here today? Anybody was over here on TikTok to say that she went live when she cussed that man out? Let me know. This is the video right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna record you now. You're putting your finger and stuff. Let me record you on both phones. Y'all screen record this for me. Let's do it. Whatever you want to do, sir. You want to introduce yourself? You have about 900 people watching you if you would like to. Feel free to introduce yourself if you would like. Okay. It's my pleasure. You enjoy your breakfast when it comes. So anyways, or your lunch. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's her being facetious. So this is the first video, y'all, she made.
School got me so messed up at this moment. They gonna give my kids a black bag with their name on it. Gorgeous was like, Mom, did you sign us up for a program or something? And I'm like, no, I didn't sign you up.
Hey,
for
Mishka.
What is that? She was like, I don't know. The school gave us these black bags and it has food in it. And I said, did they give the bags to everybody? And Gorgeous was like, no, they just like selected me and Amazing and another kid, but nobody else. So I said,
y'all, look, check this out. Check this out, y'all. Let's say this happened right today. And she was just talking and just live or making a video and everything was good and she's smiling and she said, oh, the kids got bags today. This is one that's gorgeous. This one's amazing life. Oh, that's nice they gave our kids that. Okay, y'all go ahead. But anyway, y'all, you know what the Peach Pouch would have been saying? They wouldn't be saying she not wrong. They wouldn't be saying, oh, I feel you. They'd be like, oh, that was nice of them. Yes, girl, you a great mom. That was nice the kids got that. They would, you understand what I'm saying with this, y'all? However she wanted to spin it, these idiots would be right in tow with her. However she wanted to spin this situation that allegedly happened, these idiots, pea-brains, peach patch, will be right in tow. Now say I'm lying.
Hold on. Let me call this school and see why they gave you and your brother a black bag of free food. So I called the school. They talking about they got a new organization that dropped in some free bags of food called Feeding Empty Little Tummies. I said, so you gave my kids, free bags of food from an organization called
Mishka.
Feeding Little
Shirley said, but she said she donated $6,000. No,
my kids look motherfucking hungry.
No, Shirley, she didn't say she donated $6,000. That was the title of her video. She likes to spin things to confuse the lookers, the people watching the videos. She titled it, I paid $6,000 because that's what the man speaking, the white man, the heavyset man that was in the video, that's what he said. So a lot of times when people say things in their videos, or the videos about this and or videos about that, and you're talking about some of this and some of that, people will tend to use that one line that happened in the video to title their video to get more views. That's all that was. She did not, I repeat, Peach McIntyre did not donate $6,000. I could go find that video and prove it, as long as she ain't took it off, and we all know she don't take videos down. The man that was stood up to speak about his grievances was talking about how he donated $6,000 and he was upset because he was trying to do this and he want to do that.
Y'all, do my kids look like I don't fucking feed them? That's offensive. I ain't signed no motherfucking permission slip for y'all to give my motherfucking kids no free motherfucking food. I'm so pissed off. They was like, oh, it's no malicious intent. First of all, we're at a predominantly white school. You
know it's a predominantly white school. That's where you want to be. Remember? You want to be around all the white folk. Because white folk got everything together. And you want to be them. You love how they play in the rain. You love how they love on each other. You love how they this and they that. And they don't care about this and they do this right. And they do this by their children. And they feel this way. So yeah, you act like they forced you there. You chose to be there. How you do it?
To select, and I don't care when people, oh, you want to use the race card. The race card does matter. I don't give a fuck. You're going to give my 2 black kids some free motherfucking food from an organization called Feeding Empty Little Tummies. Like my kids need some motherfucking food.
What's so offensive about that to me? What's so offensive about the name to me? Huh? I don't give a fuck why they named it that. Y'all can ask me why this, why that. I'll have a good goddamn reason if I ever see the question and answer. And you'll be like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm sure that goddamn reason, whatever it is, and it's not that important for me to give a fuck why they called it that. Because I'm not going to put my kids in that environment, no way. So busy trying to be accepted, so busy trying to prove something to everybody, especially black women, black people, that now you see that they don't give a shit about you. But maybe they do. That's why they gave your kids the bags. Maybe they do like you. Maybe they like your kids and don't like you.
Pay for school lunch. My kids' school lunch not motherfucking free. They got me so mad. I can't even contain myself. I feel like it was malicious and I feel like it was racist as fuck. Don't you do no shit like that ever again in your life. She was like, well, you're welcome. And I said, don't tell me that I'm motherfucking welcome. I'm talking about flipping out. She was like, no, I was saying you're welcome to bring the food back. Yeah, let's take this shit back. Y'all finna get this shit back. Don't you do no shit like that ever in your motherfucking life. Whoever gave my kids this motherfucking food, don't ever play with me like that. From no organization called Feeding Little Empty Tummies. Bitch, if y'all had extra food, give it to a whole motherfucking class. Don't you ever single out my motherfucking kids to give some free food from an organization called...
But you can single out a supporter and say you don't give a fuck that their son died. But you want to have rage and you hurt and you want the peach patch behind you. You want to rally You want to go to get petition signed. You want people on your side. You want them to care. Your children are alive, and they trying to keep them alive by feeding them that poisonous ass food that they put in them bags that you eating anyway every day, that you go shop for with your hard-earned money, with food stamps or whatever it is that you got. So please stop the fucking outrage, girl. Please. We see right through it. The gig is up. The gig is up.
Out feeding little monkey. Bitch, if I go home and show you hoes my pantry, you bitches might cry. Got me fucked up.
Like, really? They deserve to be disrespected like that, Colin. You think you finna go back to that school? Y'all, this was from today. She had this on live. This happened today. She had this dress on live with the sweater on. Let's go back to it. See if we can see it. See, this is the arm that I just showed y'all earlier.
I just had to call.
When Wood had to calm her down. See? Y'all see that? This is her live today. She has on this dress. She just had the sweater on over it. When she was live, she recorded her live. This is from today.
You put your finger and stuff. Let me record you on both phones. Y'all screen record this.
We don't need to see it all. I just want y'all to see that all this happened today. Live is live. Be different if it was a posted video, we wouldn't know what day. But we know clearly she was live today with that dress on. Now she still got that dress showing that she's going. So we can just have to assume that all this happened today. Based off what we're seeing. If her daughter could ask Peach if she signed up for the program, she can answer, do you want snacks or breakfast to take home for the weekend? Why did they give it to them on a Thursday? I don't know. I'm not finna get into all them goddamn questions. When this bitch out here reckless as fuck. She don't deserve that type of, you know what I'm saying? She don't deserve that. We're not finna do that. I'm not finna even try to figure out why they did, what their intent was. The fact that I know how they operate, that's all I need to know. I don't need to be trying to figure out, oh, these the good white folk, or this school is really caring about all kids, black or white, or were they malicious, or maybe everybody really do their job, but this one person dropped the ball. Anybody got time for that? The fact remains, she's telling everybody she don't give a fuck about them, and she outrages people, and she offends people. That's the whole point of my going live. That's my point. I'm not here to, goddammit, see her side of it when she is a reckless person who disrespects people and offends people daily. All more than 1 to 3, 5 times a day. As much as she can, that's what she does. All skin folk ain't kin folk. You say, what's the difference? She goes to church to get food. My son's school has a garden. They send fruit and veggies all the time. Right, ain't nothing wrong with that. You either want or you don't. Kids love school lunches and still bring them extra food. Hey, Stacy. You said, sad, Shake My Hood Wood lost his balls a long time ago. You can see it in his actions when he's around her. That's why she treats him the way she does. Shake My Head Wood is very miserable. Y'all hear him over there singing that song? That looks so fucking good. Y'all hear him? He was drunk. If she donated $6K, someone on the team had the knowledge. Oh, she didn't donate no $6K. I think you heard me by now when I said that part, but yeah. It's understandable why y'all would think that, because she titled that video. That's how she does. She does it all the time, looking for a house. The house brown up. I'm going to get me farm. She titled her videos on shit to get attention. Anybody can do it. When some of us just got some type of moral compass, we don't want to be misleading in our video titles. And sometimes it won't get no views sometimes. Sometimes the views may come slow. Say, look at that neck. Did they give the neck a bag? Ooh, Lay. She need to be outraged about that. She knows she messed up, but she took it too far already, so she has to play like she's standing on business. She won't admit it. Exactly. She probably saw an old email when she got home about it. Mishka said, and then going to call Wood and know he ain't going to do a damn thing. Hello, what you call him for? You just needed to vent, huh? What's up, Nita Applebaum? She getting free stuff from the church. What's wrong with the school? Right. You getting light bills paid and all kind of shit probably. Rental assistance. Wood waiting on Friday. Right. She a train wreck. She's effed up everything she do. Yeah, whoever is running that program in the school must be new, because why are they passing the food out on the Thursday? It's usually given on Fridays unless it's a holiday. Ain't no telling. They might not have no school tomorrow. Who knows? They might be out tomorrow and gave it out today. They might have a whole program. We don't know. We way where we at. We don't know how they running things over there. We don't know what the name of it is. We can't believe shit she say because she don't have all the facts her damn self. So I'm going on the fact. Facts are she's a disgusting ass, disrespectful person who outrages people and disrespects them. That's the whole motherfucking point. We don't give a fuck what they said to her and what they meant by it when they gave her kids them bags. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Now we do know she will wear the same outfit for a month. But she was live today though. That's how we know this is today. But I feel you. Y'all give Peach too much credit. Y'all give Peach too much credit as if her brain thinks that far ahead to know how to do things and finagle and shit. She might go and put a bunch of videos together and edit them together to get long form content when she desperate, but she not finna, she ain't got, nah. This basically probably happened today because she was live today. If she wasn't live today, I'd be like, oh, ain't no telling. Could have happened a week ago. You know, first I thought it could happen a week ago or yesterday or 3 days ago. But until I seen that she was live with the same outfit on. So it don't make sense to be live today with that outfit on and then just happen to have that dress on a week or two ago. And now you just want to show the video today. That don't make sense. Not even for Peach. What's up, Sandra? Well, if she was taking the kids to Publix daily before school to get free food, what is right? She was going to school every day, dropping them kids off around the time that they first started school, maybe a week or two later. And they was doing it for about a good 2 weeks, maybe 3. She take them, they got a cup of water with ice. They got a cookie, and they got a piece of fruit every day before they went to school. She went in that damn place. So come on now. Come on, y'all. No. No, Said, that man was not playing with her today. She was scared. He tried knocking that phone out her hand. She was scared. He was smiling too. I heard her views are low. Yeah, her views is low. She's just not getting back on TikTok. She want us to believe she's monetized. She want us to believe that. I don't believe she monetized on TikTok. And the only reason why I don't, now, and see, we thinking because, oh, you need 10,000 followers to be in the program. That don't mean you getting, I got 22K followers. I'm not necessarily invited to it. You know what I'm saying? I was in it, I got out of it. Because if Peach was already monetized in the creators program, since she's back on her nana boo boo shit, y'all don't think she would have showed that? Do y'all not really think that Peach wouldn't have showed a green screen behind her saying you are eligible and showing herself actually clicking to be in the Creators Reward Program? Let's see us show them that part, and let's see her show her check for the next month when it's time to get paid. I bet you ain't gonna be no $1,400, $1,500, not with them low ass views. But anyway, that's another video too. So wait, I just thought of something. Aren't these the kids she pulled? She said that last week she pulled some kids out of school. I didn't see that video. I gotta see, where's that video at of saying she pulled some kids from school? So y'all gotta make sure when y'all reading her titles and descriptions, you got to really know what you're reading. Don't just read it. And really pay attention to what she talking about in the video. She will title some shit in the way to get to people talking. That don't mean that's what that was that really happened. But I can't even give my opinion about it because I didn't see those videos. And I've been looking for those videos. Somebody help me. Why come my damn phone ain't charging? Maybe it was charging. So is low. Hold on, y'all. Come on. I'm trying to charge my phone up. I ain't gonna be here much longer. We been here a good little while. Okay. I just want you to charge. It don't look like it's charging. What's up, Cece? Say Sandra Baker, nothing. She thought she was seen on the campus as rich. Right, Cece. CC 29, where CC said they could be going off all the way she carries herself, how she presents her kids. I was thinking CPS may have given her kids names to those people. They were trying to do a good deed. Yeah. She can't prove otherwise. That's the point. You could think all day long you see somebody white. All the time, all this time you've been seeing white folks in Target, Walmart, and your hypotheticals and your situations, and you ain't had nothing but good shit to say. Nothing but good shit. Now all of a sudden now you don't trust their ass and you don't give a F for nobody's self. Now which one is it? So you fake with them too? You want us to think you love them. You trust them. So you do put all of them in the same category. I don't put all white people, all Chinese people, all Africans or whatever in the same category. I go by, I know as a collective, we can say, stereotype people. But at the end of the day, if I'm going to have some one-on-one, if I'm working with you, if I'm your neighbor, I'm going to get to know you based off the fact I got to be around you. So I'm going to let you prove otherwise. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to automatically assume you good. Or I ain't going to automatically assume you bad. I'm going to let you, goddamn it, show me. Her kids probably look homely. I know, right? That's my video. Y'all check out my long form video talking about it. You said Lakewood Ranch showed her that they really think of her and her kids. Yeah, she gonna meet her match, baby. She already met her match. She's too slow to see that though. Me either, Rocks. No pass for me. No, the fuck I'm gonna get a devil a pass for? I don't play them games. When I'm through with a motherfucker, I'm through with them. I don't do all that. I don't do it in relationship with men. I don't do it in friendships. I don't do it in none of that shit. Jobs. And the job fuck up with me and show me that they don't give a shit about me. I'm on one until I get up out of here. I don't give nobody no 3 and 4 chance to fuck me without the Vaseline. No, not me. I'm from the old school. I don't do all that. I'm the bigger person and turn the other cheek shit. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to turn it all the way so far away that you'll never see me or deal with me. I don't do all that. I ain't giving no devil no grace. No. Hell no. You said nature lovers. Oh, okay. You said she really accepted help from CPS with no shame. So what's the problem? Exactly. She knows exactly how they see her and she don't like it. Her ego. Yes, CC. That's what I said on my video. Y'all check out my last long form video. I said your ego is bruised. Your feelings hurt. That's why all that trembling from the fucking voice come from. And if she had been a thinking woman, an intelligent woman, a smart woman, like people to call her, she never would have showed this. She would have did all that shit maybe and just kept it to herself. But she's not smart or intelligent. She gave them ammunition. It's out there now. It's going to be spreaded. What she showed is already screen recorded, already being talked about. She showed it herself. Don't make no damn sense. Neither say yes. Since she made that comment, I don't give a fuck about her and what's going on with her. Exactly. We ain't forgot about that. She loves this exhausting life to live. Tired as hell. Tired just like the way she look. What's up, brown skin? How you doing, lady? She's pathetic. I'm going to show her one more time, then I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. I know Mommy Money Getter just went live. I'm going to go over there and support her live. She was over here. Someone that can, same one that will take them to Publix for free food before school. Hello. Offensive, so nasty and rude. But that's so offensive. How dare you? How dare you come out here? But look, ain't that karma? Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? You just sat there and said all these things and act like you don't care if it happened to you. You don't know what's coming. We don't know what's coming our way. I'm just grateful for every single day that I get to wake up and we get to end our night and go to sleep in peace. And when the day you go out that door to go to school, to go to work, to go to the store, to go to the mailbox, ain't no guarantee your punk ass coming back up in here. There's no guarantee. Malika, turn the air on for me. And she ungrateful. She thinks she's entitled to everything. I don't fucking like her, and I don't feel bad that I don't like her. I feel good that I know how to love myself enough not to let other people in my circle or to give them grace when they don't even love or respect people. That's no way I'm not, because I don't do abusive relationships. I don't do them. I don't care if it's a man. I'm not like her. You don't want to be abused by your mama and your family, but you take it from Wood. Not me. I ain't taking it from nobody. Nobody. Not my grandkids. Not my husband, not the ex-husband, not the new prospective man, not the job, not my neighbors. Nobody is going to abuse me and disrespect me. Nobody. You show me who you are, and I appreciate it. Now move the fuck around. I don't give a fuck what happened to her. I would never feel bad for her about nothing. And that, I mean, when I say nothing, I mean nothing. I would not feel sad or bad for anything that may come her way, no matter if it means someone not being in her life no more because they are no longer on the earth. I would not feel bad. Would I be happy? Hell no. Hell no, I'm not made like that. I would not be happy if something happened so bad that somebody in her life would not be on the earth no more. I would not be happy, but I won't be fucking feeling bad for her. I feel bad for them. I hope they didn't suffer. My prayers will go out to them and they soul. Nothing for her. Nothing. Not a fuck thing for her. So why is she acting like that at the school? Her kids go there. Yeah, let's watch it one more time, y'all. For the ones who didn't see it. If y'all didn't see it, give me some hearts. Tap on the hearts. Tap on the hearts, y'all.
So Beach Batch, I just had to call my husband to assist me with calming down because I really feel like they got me messed up. My son Tracy, when he went to his whole school got bags of food, similar to this, the whole school. But to single out my children, and I'm talking about random, you got my kids' names on this fucking bag, talking about eating empty little tummies. Got me messed up. Y'all better not never, ever in y'all life pick my kids to be the kid with empty little tummies. Like noodles,
exactly, brown skin,
cereal and shit like that. So my kids, y'all not eating that. I'm about enraged. I'm so upset. Like, don't ever play with my motherfucking kids like this. Your life, how you assume that gorgeous Underwood and amazing Underwood got empty little tummies? I pay for school lunch. It ain't free. Better stop playing with me. They can't open it up. Better get this shit back. I don't know who played with my kids like this, but you better not do it no more.
Well, she had did that. The library gave it to the kids.
Time is 4:08. I dropped my kids off at tutoring.
Well, she had did this if the library had gave it to the kids. I bet she wouldn't have, because she want to use that fucking library. Hey, Angela.
I don't know which one of y'all had the bright idea
Yoli,
to make this for my children, but don't ever play with my kids like this ever again.
Exactly, I am.
My kids don't have no fucking empty tummies. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Ever again. Ever again. Don't play with my kids. I'm dead.
See, she had went to a black school acting like that. Them black women in there, in that office, they would have got her ass together. Oh, trust me. They would have got her ass together politely. They would have told her, ma'am, you gonna have security. Get security for this lady right now. You got to go, ma'am. You can't come in here talking to her. They would have got her ass together. But they gonna get her together on another level. They do it a way different way. We be on some old, try to resonate and be on street shit, kind of stay on cold a little bit while trying to get you together. But them people, oh, they'll have somebody knocking at her fucking door. And she won't be like thinking it's not that serious.
Fuck by nobody else's kids in this motherfucking school, and I don't give a fuck if they kick my kids out of this school. Don't ever in y'all fucking life choose my kids to be the kids.
Right, mean skin, brown skin.
Fucking tongues. The fuck, that's so offensive. So beach fetch. I just had to call my husband too.
The nerve. That's like the devil complaining when we do everything we got to do to resist, to ban him, whatever you want to call it, believing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you do. That's like the devil being mad at us for defending ourselves and putting on the armor of God. How dare her? And I know the religious people that know the Bible, that go to church, that love the Lord, y'all can resonate with what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it like this. Now imagine the devil coming to your church that week. Now your pastor, he preaching, but the devil come in and complaining. Stand up to testify and say, how dare y'all? How dare y'all do this? You're just offending me. Blaming everything on me. Stuff I didn't do. I might have influenced you to do it. I might have said, but I didn't do it. You can't blame everything on me. I would never resonate with her as a human being. She's not a fucking human being. What is wrong with y'all? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? That make me think y'all let these men and women just do you all kind of dirty ways and keep taking them back and keep taking them back and keep trying and shit like that. I ain't made like that. No. Maybe something wrong with my ass, baby, because I don't play that shit. Fuck that. If you see me still around a man and he done did all that shit to me, just know there's a goddamn plan in action. And I ain't giving up no ass at all. Okay? Not a kiss. I ain't finna flirt. I ain't finna do none of that. I'm out of here. I just ain't physically left. That's how I was able to do what I had to do the way I had to do it. You got to be able to pick and choose your battles to live to tell a story. If I had been wilding out and telling Tony everything I had planned, all because I'm angry or because I'm having a bad day or because he pissed me off, I might not be here to be live with y'all now. We don't know how that shit would have ended. You said, what's up, Deborah? Yoli one and only, and no, she's got a BV in a trichomonas. That's why she tried fruit in the tub. Ooh, trichomonas. Tina, never seen anyone act like this about free food. Yeah, she would have been mad if everybody got it and they didn't get it. Well, a lot of kids in the class got it. She said, my daughter said that a lot of kids, about 7, 8 kids, why come they didn't get it? Not that she would want it, just the bitch to complain about something. So they are going to make it impossible to live on her neighborhood too. Angela says, so why does she accept all that free stuff from other places? She just mad because the white people show her who she is in real time. Yes, they constantly showing her ass while she trying to be around them and she thinking they love her. They don't want you interfering. That's why when she didn't make it to the library this morning, she had to go live at that restaurant. She was late because she had to drop the kids or whatever had happened. She wasn't first in that library. Why she want to talk about unspoken codes? Girl, ain't no goddamn unspoken codes. It's rules. The lady got on the video that you shared and told everybody that she didn't care if you was live streaming and zooming as long as it didn't interrupt other people. And you know, once those people was in that room first, you couldn't go in that room to do what you want to do because you would have been interrupting them. That's why you took your ass to that restaurant and you still interrupting people. You are not entitled to sit in somebody's business, outside or not, and be live. I'm going to go open up my business and go sit in Taco Bell, go sit in Longhorn Steakhouse, and go live with y'all selling my dance classes, asking y'all for chats and super stickers, and it's my birthday, and I'm loud. Y'all know I'm loud because I talk loud. Come on, they're going to be like, Miss Ma'am, excuse me. That ain't acceptable, girl. What fucking kind of brain do you got? I will fight that, PHA. Thank God I've been changed, right? Yeah, so Forrest Autumn in the building. Those kids come to school late, unkept, can't read. That's right, on level. What does she think? Facts. Yes, Autumn. Who hosts conference calls or WH meetings at the restaurant? Right. Looking stupid as hell trying to sell some sister circle shit. Girl, sit your dumb ass down. How you gonna have a sister circle when you say you don't like you hoes? And y'all over there buying it? Y'all over there buying that shit? You ain't gonna tell me you don't like me. And I'm finna rock with you. You ain't gotta tell me but one time. You ain't gotta show me but one time. There's so many other real people out here, genuine, nice people that need a friend or somebody to talk to or some help every now and then or prayers. You know what I'm saying? Or to be heard, a shoulder to cry on. You think I'm finna give it to this piece of shit? Not I, said the cat. Nope. I'm not gonna do it. And y'all can feel sorry for her ass and try to figure out was they wrong and why would they do this and if this true, why would they send out? Who gives a fuck? She said she don't give a fuck about that lady's son dying and none of our kids dying and nobody, period. That's all we need to know. What? We ain't got to wait till, God forbid, she say one of hers passed for us to say we don't give a F to be on the same shit she was on. No, we don't give a F about none of it. We just talking about it because it's content and she does get numbers. And she stopped getting numbers, and ain't nothing to talk about because it's going to stop. It always go up and down. This happens all the time. She'll every month, she got to go viral for at least 7 to 12 days, tops, about something. She tries. It don't always work. But when it do work, it's about 7 to 12 days viral about whatever the fuck she did. So now she hoping this is it. She hope this take her out for the next 5 days, maybe into October, for a few days, and then she on to something else. The gig is up. We know who she is. God damn. What's up, Michelle? Angela, you all right. They show her that they think about her and the kids. I will fight that PHA. Thank God I'm changed. Okay, I'm scrolling down. She is just like the devil. She is a distraction. She come to steal, kill, and destroy from what really going on in the world today. Yep. And that's who she served, y'all. When she talking about she finna get a church, she not talking about a church that you guys will go to. Or, you know, she not talking about what your beliefs are and stuff like that. She's talking about a church. You know how many churches out here the devil go to church at? He knows the Bible frontwards and backwards. She ain't talking about no damn creator of heaven and earth type of church and being on some, you know what I'm saying, righteousness. She mad too about her son's suit. Oh my God, that old man suit. Y'all know that little meme that was going around of that old black man with the afro? He had that great looking suit on. He always leaning against the door. That's what that suit remind me of. Oh my God, that's so funny. Ain't no way I buy anything from her ass. Nah, she can't give me shit free. The invisible sister circle. Right. Female narcissist. What professional person is using the Wi-Fi with people personal information in but a scammer? Exactly. Wasn't she bringing them kids to public? Yes, honey. We was talking about that earlier. And you wonder why people, girl, my first reaction was, that's why I did the video saying, well, hell, look where you have them looking. They look hungry. Not to mention, they probably said they was hungry a couple times when they came to school. They didn't get the cookie or the cookie wasn't enough. They never eat breakfast before they leave. You talk about you buy them lunch, girl, that's hours after fucking breakfast. They hungry. Yeah, they hungry. The hell wrong with you? You might got money or get money sometime, but that don't mean you up to par keeping their stomachs full. So they had to make a goddamn organization saying for little empty tummies. Who gives a fuck what they called it? When you call people PHAs and tell them you don't give a fuck they sons died. Y'all can't sit here and convince me that the two are equal. That now you're going to forget that she said, fuck that lady's son and anybody else's son, and everything else she done said these 2 or 3, 4 years. And just because they was wrong for giving her kids a bag, what the fuck is wrong? Anybody in this audience on that shit, get the fuck on. I don't give a fuck who you is. If you resonate with that shit and feeling some type of way to explain and say, I understand, get the fuck out of here. I mean that with my whole chest. Because that is not the same level of motherfucking so-called pain or whatever. When you know you're going to an all-white school, you know you're not going to be looked at the same. You know that's how it is in the world. That's what it is. You hate being around your own people. You don't want to live around. You don't want to go to school with them. You scared of them. You disrespect them. So this is what you get. This is your choice. Nobody made you do it. Anybody put no shackles on your feet and on your wrist to make your kids go? Massa ain't did that to you. You doing it. You doing it to you and your kids. Fuck, we gonna feel sorry for that fuck. Oh, I understand how she feels. I would feel mad too. What? What? Oh, I understand how the devil feel. I mean, why can't he want to be God? I mean, he used to be an angel. I mean, like, why did God get the position? Why come the devil, find his jewels? Angel, why couldn't it have been his job? I mean, I can understand how he feel. I would probably feel some type of way too. Like, who made God and put him in charge? Why come it couldn't have been Satan? Y'all resonate with any goddamn thing. Not me. I ain't made like that. No, not me. She doesn't realize that program can come after her for defaming that program. Wow, I didn't even think about that, Tina. Lulu, what's up? Well, her lease up in December. Already? Damn. That's exactly what she doing. Absolutely, Tina. She'll run to Scientology. Damn. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Hello. Didn't they act like this when her one son had to wear protective gear? He hasn't been back to school since then, has he? Yep. Now, it don't look like it. Shake my head. Wow, she felt disrespected and insulted at the same time. Okay, I get it. Right, that's crazy. Fucking insane. Like, she the only one deserves respect and not to feel offended. But fuck us. No, I ain't riding like that. All skin folk ain't kin folk. If you ain't with me, you ain't like me, you ain't got the mindset I got, you ain't on that real shit like me, move the fuck all the way around. And I mean that. I don't play that shit. I don't play it. Because two things can be true at the same time. Just because I don't give a fuck don't mean I wish it on her. She the type of motherfucker don't give a fuck and will wish it on you. She wished the lady and her baby stay homeless. Both the bitches. That's what she said. Fuck out of here. She said it's sad she doesn't belong anywhere but being 5150. The internet has opened a portal for the devil to run wild. Hello. Why she doesn't work from home like the real bitch? Because she don't want all that noise in the background. She don't want, that's like they don't want to hear her noise. You don't want to hear your own kids' noise when you laugh at home, so you choose to go to the library or wherever you can get some quiet. So why in the fuck you think they want to go somewhere to go eat, to go study, to hear you in the background, Miss Ma'am? Who are you? Who do you think you are? Who in the hell do she think she is? Do everyone got the number to the school? She showed it on that door, didn't she? Oh, here it is. Hold on. 757-8766. I think it's 914 area code. She gonna show it. I'm trying to fast it up.
Tons. Like noodles, the bootleg cereal, shit like that. For my kids, y'all not eating that. I'm about enraged. I'm so upset. Like,
I'm trying to see the number.
My motherfucking kids like this. So like, how you assume that gorgeous Underwood and amazing Underwood got empty little tummies? I pay for school lunch. It ain't free.
Yep, 941. 941.
They can't open it up or get this shit back. I don't know who played with my kids like this.
941-757. Nine 941-757-8766. That's the name of it. 941-757-8766. Somebody type it in the chat. I won't be calling. Me personally, I don't feel no need to call. Because y'all know if I did, I'll say it. I was just, somebody asked in the chat, so that's why I'm saying it. She's showing it. It ain't me showing. We just reacting off the videos. And what she's saying. 941 area code 757-876 to the motherfucking 6. Hello. You said, I believe the children said they was hungry. Yeah, at some point. You think that kid don't never say they hungry? That kid, them ages, they been in school all this time. They have said they hungry one time, 2 times, 5 times. Oh, thanks for the gift. I didn't even see who sent it. Thanks whoever sent that super sticker, super chat gift. I appreciate it all, y'all. PayPal, Zelle, super chat, super sticker, become a member. All that good stuff, baby. It all adds up. Hello. You said period. She haven't seen nothing yet. She better stop playing with God. That school going to make her look like a fool. Baby, when they get ready to get in your ass. Because like I said earlier, that school is them kids' guardian. They come to school, they don't have to, they can be in, by the time you come pick them up, DCFS will already been called and questioning them and everything. And she knows this. It's happened before. It's happened many times before. So for them to go to the school, that means the school have called. They're not going to go to the school or the hospital. Somebody like that got a call. Allegedly. Lulu, she go up to school looking like she came from a shelter. Right. It's like she under a bridge, living under a damn bridge. Michelle said brown skin, most likely they probably did tell the school they was hungry. Hell yeah. They ain't going to say that though. Yes, Deborah. Yes. Girl, not the shelter. You see how them kids be eating? Those folks probably thought they needed food. Yeah. What's up, Butterfly Building? In the building, girl. Come on in, girl. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the live. They kids not at the top classes. He said, I hope nobody will call the school that holds up the line for children who are ill, emergencies, etc. Well, I'm not calling the school, me personally. Anybody else want to call for whatever reason? I don't know. But not me. Nah. I'll call a place of business if I see her acting a fool and all that shit. I don't know what she was live. If I had seen her live and I knew exactly what she was, and she was cussing that man out and talking slick, I would have called and told him you got a woman outside arguing with one of your patrons. I would have fucking called. Yes, I would have. Yep. The same lady that called the library on Peach McIntyre would have called while she was live today arguing with that man. I would have most definitely called. I would have gave them my name, my phone number. I would have gave them my social security number and everything they need. I'll send a snap picture of myself. God damn it. I ain't would have nothing to hide. I'll be reporting her acting a fool. Period. But I wasn't there. I didn't see the live. I only seen somebody who screen recorded the live. I'm all in favor of not going to her channel and just watch the 3 reaction channels that I watch. Her whole comment about that lady's deceased son was even. That's right. So we ain't got time to be trying to figure out was they wrong and what they meant by giving her kids a fucking bag. Her kids that's alive, who can eat it or not eat it. When she sit here and destroy people, she destroys their spirit. She triggers people on purpose daily. And you want to act like you want to cry, your voice shaking? Because somebody gave your 2 kids a fucking dry-ass $5 bag of shit from the dollar store? Girl, you could have threw it in the garbage and kept it moving. But you ain't got no content. Them views is dry as hell. And I appreciate you doing it. Because now I can make a video about it and I can get some views. How about that? Keep on with the dumb shit. There's going to be a time ain't nobody going to talk about you because you ain't going to be around. They be talking about celebrate. Oh, this time last year, y'all remember when Peach, blah, blah, blah. I wonder what she doing now. Or we already know. People dropping dead every day. People are unalive every day. People are sick and passing away every day. Content creators. Decent people. That one content creator, she reacted to games. She passed away from colon cancer, 21 or 26. I can't remember. She was either 21 years old or 26. She passed away from stage 4 colon cancer. And you want to sit and act a fool and act like you entitled to just get what you want, say what you want to say, and your family and your kids deserve the best, and nobody else deserves respect but you. How dare you? Where was the outrage for that mother? Exactly. Why everybody acting like they can't? I read the hurt. You wasn't wrong. You stood for your kids as you should, spoke up and didn't allow them to title your children. Your platform allow us to see that you have done at the school they're wrong. You see this shit? Baby, do y'all see this foolishness? But they ain't had none of that to say that woman, that she said to that woman. Nothing. Y'all scare me. This is why I stick to myself. That's why I vibe with people that I feel like I can vibe with on whatever level we're going to vibe on. I'm not stupid. I just look this way. I don't think none of y'all, as far as everybody as a whole, as a human being so-called, I don't care what color you are, that going to mean me well, that I can stick with, I can resonate with. That won't flip on me. That won't say, oh, she changed. Oh, she this, she that. Why she this? She begging, she this. Hell no. I know the real ones. I can count on probably 2 hands. And I'm blessed, I'm grateful for that. To be able to feel that there are some real ones that will rock with me on an everyday basis whenever they're on social media or just to sitting around and they think about me. Let me see what Rock's up to. I ain't seen her in a week. Let me go check on her and them grandkids. There's some good people out here. People do care about other people on some level. It don't have to be said that people care. It's obvious because the world is in a bad place and we see it every day. One situation after the next. One crisis after another. One unaliving after another. One car accident. One, whether it's an entertainer or celebrity, you know shit didn't change anytime you got celebrities on TikTok actually talking to us and really getting to know us. Because that shit ain't sweet. They had to come down to our level because life has humbled them to let them know that they too got to eat. And things ain't the same for a lot of people. You got to know how to treat people. Shit. Damn it. Exactly. We stand for the grieving mother. Damn her and this foolishness. Exactly. What's up? It's Mika. Yes, I agree. I don't feel sorry for her. I see people are following her, but she's not following only 2. That's how it's always been. Say, Rox, that's what I said. I would never. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Rox, did you see how she cut up on those black bags? Yeah, I just showed the video, Jacqueline. This the video we talking about right here. Girl, I showed that video about 7 times now. And she was so rich and her kids eat. That's how stupid she is. She gonna sit there and try to justify her feelings due to her buying lunch. They come at school at, what, 8:30 in the morning? 8:45? Lunch probably at 12. You think they ain't starving? And especially if you ain't going to get them that cookie to curb their appetite and that water and that fruit. You ain't doing that no more. You ain't got shit at the house for them to grab a banana or nothing. With your rich ass, you supposed to be buying shit every Friday, every Sunday to stock up for their school week, to go to school with some pancakes from the microwave, a fucking waffle, a Danish, a juice, an apple, a pear, so it can hold them over for lunch. Now, lunchtime, they depending on what they eat, if they ate it, because they might not like that shit that day, they hungry. 12, you talking about being picked up at 6, at 3, at 5? You think they not hungry? And you bragging about buying a fucking lunch? Girl, you slow. You is slow as the fuck. You said, yes, she did it on purpose. She probably was so thirsty, she probably used the CPN to get back on TikTok. Okay, no telling. She said she needs to take down that so-called barbershop and make her office. Right. But she don't want to be in the house with them, period. Just the mom said we got the school name. We can Google and get all the info now. She think people call that library. Wait till they call the school. Exactly. Evil. Real talk. Y'all keep me posted if y'all call. Let me know what they say, child. Y'all know my email address. Y'all can always email me videos. Ian be emailing me videos. Thank you, Ian. Shout out to Ian. Shout out to Gina, Brown Skin. Who else be sending me emails and stuff, videos? A lot of people be sending them to me on TikTok. So make sure y'all follow my TikTok page, The Real Roxanne59. Roxanne. Can't you understand? Roxanne. Okay, let me go to my page. Here it is. So I can show y'all my page. I'm going to go to her YouTube and see if she posted it yet. This is my page, y'all. The Real Roxanne59. Y'all go over there and follow that page. I'm following 709 people and I only got 596. But this is my other page, y'all. My main page is Ready Rocks Dances. Here it is right here. This is my main page. 22K followers, 290,000 likes. That's terrible for me to been on here all this time. And I'm following 9,755. So I still can follow some people over here. Ready Rocks Dances or The Real Roxanne. Both of them, y'all. The Real Roxanne59. The Real Roxanne59. I don't post over here every day. I've been mostly over here on The Real Roxanne trying to build this channel up a little bit. Because really, I use this page here to talk my shit about Peach. I'm going to be honest. That's why I come at to talk my shit about Peach.
My kids' school got me so messed up at this moment. They don't give my kids a black bag with their name on it. But it's like, Mom, did you sign us up for a program or something? And I'm like, no, I didn't sign you up for anything. What is that? She was like, I don't know. The school gave us these black bags and it had school name. And I said,
I don't know if they're in the same grade, Jacqueline. Are they?
and we're just like, no, they just like selected me and Amazing. And
Exactly, CC. What happened to thank you?
So I said, hold on. Let me call the school and see.
Oh, yeah, camera. I forgot about that. Tell them how she record. Y'all go watch this video on YouTube. I'll post this on YouTube. Y'all run it up for me, y'all. Go run this video up.
Some free bags of food called Feeding Empty Little Tummies.
My silly ass. I'm so silly.
Okay, my kids, free bags of food from an organization called Feeding Little Empty Tummies. Without my consent, do my kids look motherfucking hungry to y'all?
Y'all, this was so goddamn funny to me. I ain't stopped laughing. I didn't plan on coming back with another video, but when I heard this one, I had to come back. She want to know why the school chose her kids. Do they look like they hungry? Yes, ma'am. Everybody tell the truth. Your kids look hungry as fuck. They look like ragamuffins. They look unkept. They look like they are sleeping on the street. And you don't make it no better for not having their hair combed and stuff like that. So yeah, they pretty much thought that you guys were poor and you just happen to be in this community to be able to go to this school. They stand out like a sore thumb. Yeah, just like you do. So yeah, that's pretty much why they probably, this is just my opinion. So I don't know why you mad. Just like people look at you like you poor, broken, lonely. You look dry and tired. You look bad, girl. I don't care how much money you got. It don't show the way that you keep yourself and your kids. You have them coming outside to all kind of events, going to the store, outside riding their bikes. It don't matter. They could be going to church or whatever. And you going to still let their heads look like they do. And it's dry. And they clothes. Girl, and it's the truth. It's not talking about them kids because they kids and they can't help how you allow them to be. Kids going to be kids. A lot of kids will go out looking like anything. They don't understand. But George's is to the age where she's understands. She's trying to do her little hair, a little cute stuff. And you, I'm just trying to tell you, trying to get you to understand. Now you get mad at them for when you got your kids going to school looking like that. So all they can do is assume they don't know how to read. So they looking real suspect. Like I say, when I be making my videos, like your family is kind of giving the hills have eyes, wrong turn. You know, them kind of weird pictures and how the families be looking. And it ain't because your kids, you know, nothing wrong with them. But when you don't take care of yourself, it'll be the same thing for me, anybody. If we had us and our kids out here and looking like anything, bonnets, no bonnet, hair all over the place, dry as hell, lint balls all in it, crust all in the eyes, all in the mouth, what you think they gonna say? What you think they gonna think? And then they see you. Y'all get in the comments. Thank you. Where I'm coming from. Thank you for that gift. No bullying and harassment. This is just what I see. I'm just reaction off of her react off them, reacting off her kids and signed them up for it. She mad. Now she want to sue. Yeah, that's my video. So yeah, y'all go over there and follow this page if you on TikTok. I know everybody don't like TikTok. I know I'm not promoting no damn post. Get your ass out of here. I'm not paying y'all for shit. Lost their damn mind. Let's go back to Relentless Peach and see who else got something to say.
Now wait a minute now, bitch. Y'all seen that video Peach just posted about being offended?
Right. The nerve.
People singing out her children. It's funny how she can see the error in their ways but can't see the error in hers.
Hello.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Who said that?
She need fucking help.
Bitch, I can't believe your voice over there cracking. Bitch, you really a Paul. A pastor named Paul at that. And you get on this motherfucking internet and disrespect people every single fucking day.
Every day.
And you got the nerve to be upset because somebody playing with you on yours? Nah.
Exactly.
Take it like them other people took it.
Hello.
Baby. Chill out. And just to clear the air, when you patch bubblehead bitches, I don't feel like the people was right by any means. It was completely disrespectful. The Peach disrespect people every fucking day.
Every day.
And never see the error in her ways, so oh well. Now put that in your hungry little tummy.
I love it. I love that video. But people get offended because, you know, black folk probably in general, but I'm going to say black folk, we deem food stamps, being poor, needing food, somebody feeling sorry for you, or people knowing about it, making fun of you or thinking lowly of you as embarrassment. But if it's the goddamn truth, if your ass is hungry and you ain't got that much food, which is understandable because we living in a crisis right now, it's a state of emergency. I don't care if they said it or not. They ain't got to tell me we fucked up for me to know we fucked up. Okay? I don't need for them to tell me that this is going on and wear a mask or blah, blah, this. And you know, they ain't got to come out and tell me, oh, yeah, we've been lying to y'all and we've been teaching y'all kids this and we've been feeding y'all and spraying food with this and that. They ain't got to tell me that shit because I got common sense. So the only reason why folks saying that them people was wrong because they embarrassed. And it was white folks. If black folks had gave them some goddamn free bags of food with $10 worth of shit in it, they wouldn't be saying this shit. Y'all need to really think about some things before you start coming out talking. Really think about it. Put things in perspective. All that could be true. I'm not saying it's not true, but this is not the time to talk about that. Fuck her. And I appreciate her video. She wanted to acknowledge that a little bit at the end. I'm not acknowledging none of that shit at the end. I'm going to say we're talking about her. That's what we're doing. We're going to talk about her because she is the person that needs to be talked about.
Hey y'all, I'm at my son's football practice, so I got a little time. Yeah, this is in response to that Peach McIntyre video she did about the school signaling to her kids. Y'all like to talk about Peach. Y'all always talk about Peach wrong. She problematic, way of fucking other words and shit like that. Y'all like to leave her ass. But right is right.
Okay, somebody please tell me in the chat, how was it wrong? I want to know how was it wrong and why was it wrong? I wish somebody could come up, but I don't have the link or nothing. I need for y'all to tell me, how was them people wrong by giving her kids a bag? I want to know. We talk about facts, not what we think, not what it could have been, and if based off what she's saying is true. We talk about a person that lies and tell half truths or don't give all the information and facts and reacts off her anger without giving us the facts. Okay? All we know for a fact, allegedly, is that the school gave her kids a bag. So how was that wrong? How? I need somebody to get in the chat and tell me how the fuck that was wrong. Based off facts, not they was trying to be funny or how could they insult that. I don't get it. I know I'm not from this motherfucking planet. I'm not in 3D with y'all motherfuckers on this one. I don't know what fucking earth y'all on, what type of mindset y'all got, how y'all really live y'all life, how y'all think about different shit, because ain't no fucking way I'll even think for 1 second to sit up there and focus on the fact that them folks could be wrong for giving out a goddamn bag of bullshit food. But they ain't wrong for the shit they teaching your kids. They ain't wrong for nothing else. Nothing else in the school system. I don't care if it's a charter school or whatever the case is. I need to know how the fuck they wrong. I really know. Thanks for the gifts. I really appreciate y'all. Me like them. Thank you, Jacqueline, so much. Who else is that? Butterfly. Thank you. Because I don't get how they wrong. Maybe I'm stupid. Hey, Tiffany. How you doing, lady? I must be the stupid one. I got to be the stupid one. Because I don't understand how y'all standing on that. I ain't saying they wasn't wrong. But what I'm saying is, how can we say they were wrong? How? How they saying they wrong with their whole chest? Only way you can say anything about it is if you give but if we don't, you don't know the facts. So all you can do is come up with, well, if this happened, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. Nah. Hell to the fuck no. Too many distractions as it is. We need facts. Okay? You worried about a fucking bag with some items in it that they gave them, and when you gonna try to assume, that's all you can do. Her, anybody in the chat, anybody making a video in her defense, all you're doing is assuming that they meant ill will, and you have no proof of that. None. So if you feel that way, and you gonna stand on that, you got to know that them giving us food stamps, SNAP, Section 8, housing, what's that shit they give the babies? What's that shit you go get the babies when they get their milk? That Similac and shit. Then you got to know that they mean ill will when they give us that shit too. Okay? Let's just keep it 100. If they wrong for giving 2 kids, 3 kids, some kids, her kids, they kids, and you don't know the facts of why they picked them and none of that shit, you will never know that. All you can stand on is the fact that they received the bag allegedly. And you don't know none of the other details. You don't know shit else. But you want to come up with it in your mind because them is white folks. And even though y'all pretend like y'all love all colors and y'all so righteous and stand up men and women, but you're telling on yourself now by sitting there assuming that them people meant ill will. We're not privy to that information. We can assume all the fuck day long. But we got facts about a lot of shit about this world, including the school system. And we ain't standing on that shit, though. We ain't standing on that. That y'all kids ain't going to be prepared when they get out of high school to get a fucking job. All they can do is keep going into debt by going to get college education. The same people you complain about that mean ill will, and you know mean ill will, if not the school personally or the workers, the system means ill will to train them up for the program. But you ain't standing on that shit. You ain't talking about that. The fuck? Y'all want to distract somebody with just to say she's right and you understand where she coming from. All while the same bitch that be tearing people down like a dog. She dog walk people every goddamn day. You said if she believes people in that community school are not watching her and have the drop on her shenanigans, she is a true fool. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, I'm standing on what I'm saying. And I ain't trying to offend nobody. We ain't gonna always think alike or come up with the same ideas. We can agree to disagree. But at the same time, not this shit here, no, we're not. Hell fucking no. Because either you real or you not. And if you real, you will see that ain't no fucking reason to try to see if them people meant ill will or not. For a bitch like this. Ain't no excuse for you to try to see her point of view. when she will turn right around and say she don't give a fuck about your child who got sick at school and didn't make it. Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? Sometimes we got to deal with our own in the way we need to deal with our own and stop pacifying these motherfuckers. Stop acting like you don't see the shit going on in your own community. But yet you want to talk about everything else outside the community, all while the community is fucked up. All while this person you know is fucked up, and you won't deal with that. But then as soon as that person gets an injustice and they around here creating injustice, they are the drama. They are the trauma. You won't deal with that. You won't speak up for those who've been traumatized and hurt by this person. But now you're trying to figure out was these people wrong for giving them kids a goddamn dollar store bag. Fuck up out my face with that shit. She feeds off this because Wood doesn't pay her no mind. If folks are calling, just call the district, not the school. Woo! And you can easily get the number to that. Creators that use their platforms to go around filming such behavior at businesses should be banned. Yes, that was wrong of her. Her behavior was really out of pocket. It's a fine line between free speech and, expressing yourself, but that she went too far. This could have been something she just told about. Remember, she did the first video, y'all, just talking about what happened. The second video, she had to show that she was going in there and standing on business, right? Very interesting. Oh, okay. Let's see that one real quick.
All right, Peach has spoken. Relentless Peach, that is her new page. She says she wants y'all to share and spam your FYP and social media like you did the bad news with the good news. You got to share the good with the bad, the happy with the sad. She said share everything else. Read that right there, what she wants y'all to share.
She must be a fool.
Choose to go back around there, which I already have. Because I like Peach for, what's work for entertainment. Don't go around there looking for no empathy and no sympathy. Just go around there like what you like, block what you need to block, and just keep it moving. If you need empathy and sympathy, I suggest you reach out to, your own family, friends, build a community of support, people that are looking for that, or, get a therapist or anything like that.
All while you telling us to support her, though. You sit here trying to say, if you looking for a laugh, take the good with the bad, like what you like, keep going. And if you're looking for support and love, go to your family. All while telling us to support it. Now, that don't make no sense to me. Somebody tell me. Let me get down here in the comments and see what y'all talking about. That don't make no goddamn sense. Now, if one of her subs or she say something and they call it a threat, that's what she gonna get locked. Yes, that's assault. She did assault on them people. That was very intimidating what she did. Them women look scared. Just like when they say they see a man, and I fear for my life, and you see a black man or a big man, no matter what color he is, he was big and he was intimidating, he was yelling. That's how Tony used to do me. He used to walk up on me yelling and talking like that, and I was standing 10 toes down with him from day one. But them ladies looked like they were afraid. Am I right? Didn't they look like they was confused and kind of couldn't believe that she was acting like that? Hey, Tiffany, I agree with you. You are exactly right. Hey, Sharice. Yeah, she in trouble. She wrong for that. You said she loved filming everything. Doesn't she get tired? She always has to put everything on the internet. These are clearly the mentally and emotionally challenged of society. Yes, something's not right, y'all. And I know you guys like to think that you're top tier and you got compassion and you don't want to say and be like Peach. You ain't got to say and be like Peach not to fuck with Peach and not to give her a pass or compassion. So I don't know why y'all think that you got to I don't know if it's that slave mentality or that goddamn church being taught program shit. But just because I'm a bigger, better person that I ain't got to call Tony out on this shit. I called him and he married me and paid bills. You think I ain't gonna call her out? She ain't never did shit for me. I'm calling it all out. If I don't want nobody to know what's going on in my house with my grandkids or me, or how I'm feeling that day, if I'm depressed, I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it to myself and pray about it. I might talk to one or two of you that I talk to on the side that I trust. I ain't gonna come put a video about it. And me going up to the school snapping. What the fuck? That makes me look insane. And I could be right as all outdoors. I could be right. But when you start showing yourself emotionally fucking going nuts, especially about a bag of food that somebody gave your kid to eat, all the while you eating nasty food with chemicals on it anyway, you feeding your kids garbage anyway, and you want to try to dissect that they meant ill will, all while you know they mean ill will. That's what they feeding us anyway. Restaurant food, whether you go cook the food, whether you on link, whether you go shop after you get your big money, big bag, 20,000 a month, you still buying bullshit. You still feeding it to your kids. Let's think for a minute. Let's put on that goddamn thinking caps. Let's go back to romper room. And let's get on some real shit real quick. Just for 5 minutes. Let's get on some real shit right here. Because everybody had a fucking thinking brain. And even you get off your square, sometimes you kind of like, you slip and you fall and you get back up. But just for that 5 minutes, that 15 minutes of really thinking clearly would get her banned for real. If everybody came together and had that ability to think. And they don't have that ability to think. That's why you seeing all these folks looking like they looking. Look at how they looking. Just look at all the people that's talking. Look how they looking. You can look in their eyes and see they ain't got no goddamn soul. You can see they been run amok, bamboozled, Plymouth Rock, then lamb on face asses.
Stop coming online thinking something.
And think they saying some shit. Just crazy. Just crazy. Just look at this shit, y'all. And we gonna go there for 1 minute. Let's go there. Just look. Just look at it. And you say that these people ain't working with a fucking full deck. They don't know how to think. They've been programmed. They don't have no thinking ability. Because ain't no way you can let her get away with shit, but you can't see the other side. It's just fucking ridiculous at this point. God damn it, I'm sick of it. Hey, Monica. She probably wrote in those excuses notes some solo stories about she being hungry or homeless. Yeah, okay, and forget all about it. Boom, boom, I was thinking the same thing. Hey, Nicole, she has no problem feeding her children almost rotten fruit as she... Right, exactly. Her kids have no friends. Peach wants to be Caucasian. By all the Caucasian telling her, like, how the fuck you don't see that they don't like you? They don't look at you like that. Because you talking to them on camera and using your other voice? My pleasure. See, the other ladies here with their babies that's coming out the NICU. It's coming out the hospital. Not the NICU, the hospital. But they babies wasn't in no damn NICU. They all got that look. When I tell you they got that look, they all got that look. They got that look. Just like people to stereotype us as black women, as black people, as country poor people, whether it's, they call them redneck, white, or whatever the case is. People are stereotyped all the time. You can look at certain people and tell what they about, who they come from, and you know what I'm saying? You can tell. It's unfortunate. I'm sorry. It's not my fault that people show who they are. You can look at them and feel their energy. It's just a goddamn true fact. They ain't got to say too much. You already know what they're about. You already can tell. Goddamn. Motherfucker can tell who I am. They auntie, grandma, she be reading motherfuckers. She be saying some real shit. She be crazy. She be talking crazy. She be dancing. That's what it is. It's a fact. I look like I don't play no shit. I have my look. I'd rather have my look than have these motherfuckers' looks. It's fucking insane. Child. Oh, my Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, my Lord. Let me see what she talking about. Oh, she talking about Millionaire Mommy. Let me see what she talking about.
Millionaire Mommy. She helped her become what she is. And then I went to Millionaire Mommy's page because it came down my timeline on FB. And then I seen that she said she paid for her courses and, you know, she didn't want to, like, you know, like work for her or whatever. But the moral of the story is that we go to all these content creators to get the information that they have. And when we utilize the information that they have and we tweak it and make it our own liking, then it becomes originally ours. And I just want that to be known that, yes, we come to you to learn things that we don't know, but we grasp the information and we tweak it and we make it ours. And I know that, you know, it's amazing when we have taught someone something, but sometimes people don't want their business put out there. Sometimes people don't want to deal with certain.
Okay, never mind that bullshit. Let me see what y'all talking about. I hope none of her kids, friends, or parents were around. If she is tagging the school, them kids' parents. Did she tag the school?
JT, you supposed to come back and you supposed to stay. Imagine having a motherfucking revenge baby with a sissy.
Let me see if she tagged the school. Come on. Might want to hear that. I can't stand that man music. I can't stand that shit. I can't stand it. The fact that she even take a picture of that, y'all, whoever gonna call, ask for their email address and send it to them, however y'all want to do it. I don't feel the need to, but I know what I can do. If I want to be on some messy shit, I just don't feel the need to at this point. But I always know what I can do when I want to. I come from that. I just choose not to do certain things because I know when I'm doing it, I'm really justified and I'm trying to get righteousness. I'm not trying to be nasty or facetious. I wanted to get righteousness for that woman. She told that she didn't give a fuck that her son died. That's why I called the library to see was that acceptable for her to be in there saying such nasty things to people. And it made good goddamn sense why I called. And anybody with half a fucking brain, you ain't even got to be the most smartest person in the world. If you got half a brain, you will understand why me or anybody else would feel that that's inappropriate to say, especially in a business where other people can be around to see it. So it made good goddamn sense. It's not my fault that the library woman was scared because I don't believe that's really acceptable. She just said, I just think she didn't want no problems because she probably don't know how to deal with it. She probably scared of Peach, probably scared of black women. And she tried to handle it in the way that, well, as long as nobody's complaining, that's ridiculous. What you mean, as long as nobody's complaining? You see a problem, you nip it in the bud. And she don't know what she's dealing with when it comes to Peach. So she thought she was nipping it in the bud by saying, as long as you're... No. She should have told her, you can't be in here cussing, period. Not whether somebody here with you or not. Because anybody can come in at any given moment and catch you on the word bitch. I'm by myself talking to y'all. But if I'm in a room and I'm got it popping and I'm just doing it because I'm alone, at what time would I know to stop if y'all could walk in on me to come sit down? When I'm going to stop? But okay, it is what it is. They don't even know what scam is. Right. I wonder if they're going to be dancing like that after they realize they got scammed for her classes. I know, I can't stop laughing, Rox. I keep saying you need to do comedy while keeping it real. Hey, Rita B. Right, Nicole, I was thinking about that too. Angel, everything coming back on her, even the kids. She always talking about people, kids hungry and poor. Her kids must have, she feel like stupid. She feel insulted. They know the truth if I don't stand up for this. But we never would have had to know. We never would have had to know, y'all. Why did we have to know this? Because it's the 25th of the month and the 1st of the month. Get up, get up, get up. It's around the corner. We only got 4 days now, because the 25th is basically over. We got 4 days. And no amount of money that she's going to make on this app or any social media platform is going to be enough. She will never make enough money. Never. Because she's ungrateful. She's greedy. She got a lot of bills, and she got a lot of things she want to do, and she got to pay that man. So she ain't going to never make enough money, especially with that attitude. Don't you? God would have blessed her so much. Her ancestors would have blessed her so much if she was just a different person. Compassionate. Mind your business. Whatever you thinking, if it ain't right, don't say it. You know what I'm saying? Even though God know your heart, he knew at least you had enough couth not to say it to the people that you really felt this way about. But you couldn't even do that. All right, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I see y'all tomorrow on the Friday Red Cup live stream. Bring y'all favorite drink, y'all snacks, y'all water, wine, whiskey, y'all dinner, 6 p.m. Central Time. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel right now if y'all didn't do it. Help me get to 10K. Help me get to 10K. Share this live, y'all. Share it on Facebook. Share it on wherever else you can. Your community posts. Tell a friend. Copy link it. Text it to somebody. Say, girl, speed up. This is a new person I just found, and she talking about Peach. And we don't like Peach either. So listen to what she got to say and subscribe to her channel. Yeah, that's what I need y'all to say. Good night, y'all. I'm finna go find Mommy Money Getter. If y'all find her, she's talking about Peach right now. Go to her page, Mommy Money Getter. Shout out to her. And maybe somebody else live too. I'm not sure if Yo-Yo live again. I'm gonna look real quick before I hang up. Let me see. I want to see if Mommy Money Getter is live first. Y'all share my live, y'all. Let me see, Entertainment You Love live. Nope, she not live, so let's go to Mommy Money Getter. I don't know, she not live no more. Maybe that was a video. I thought she was, oh, she is live. She live. Mommy Money Getter, y'all. She is live. Y'all come over there. Let's go bum rush her. If y'all not tired. If y'all tired, I see y'all tomorrow, but I'm going to go over here and support her channel for a minute. And this is her name right here. Mommy Money Getter. She can dish it out, but them ponytails definitely can't take. I know that's right. I'll meet y'all in the chat, y'all. Congratulations on your AK. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Cameron. Let's go, y'all. I'm coming, rocks. Okay, y'all. Y'all meet me over here. Mommy Money Getter. Let's go over and shout her out real quick. She got 83 likes on the live, so she been live. 76 people watching. Let's go.